Okay. What's going on here? I know what's going on here. Hello, everyone. One moment. I know just what to do with you. In fact, here, just in case. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just making sure this doesn't launch all weird. Oh, run it in normal mode. OBS never shuts down properly on this computer. I kind of have to force quit it, so it's just like this. Okay. Perfect. That's how we want it to look. And we're back. Here I am. But yeah. Hello, everyone. Past, present, and future. Hang on. What is this? Audible drop plus 3 more. What the fuck? Get out of here. We don't use Audible around here. I don't know, we might. Maybe you do. I don't. Yeah, let's get right into it. We left off last time, pretty much at, like, the what feels objectively like the end game. We're in here in Alaroth. There's a great big force field all around everything. And I have some things to do around here. It's like one last little area. Can't go anywhere. Okay. Okay. Can we go into the ministry? We can. Can I go look at Zandalore?
Dragon Knight, please. I'm forbidden to leave my post, but my wife is still in the city where there's been fighting. I need to know if she's safe.
Let's see if he's telling the truth.
Here I am, on guard without my good warhammer. Left it on my bed. Stupid.
How come your wife has been left stranded in the danger zone?
Our house lies in the overrun part of Alaroth. The Walking Dead, they came so quickly. Always be prepared, they say. But honestly, how do you foresee a day out of the casket will dawn?
Alright, calm down. I'll check up on your better half.
1,000 thanks, oh mighty hero. She's called Alina, and we live in the crow's nest. Divine grant the demons have spared her. She's such an amazing cook.
Wonderful. Okay. No other thoughts about her. Sure. Hey, bud. Augustus.
Yes, my friend. Can I aid you in
Yeah.
Best of luck,
I was pretty
Dragon
sure
Knight.
we spoke to Augustus earlier. There's Zandalore. He's being kind of silly right now, but that's fine.
You'll have to do better than that when the Black Ring gets here, maggot.
Whoa.
You'll be the first to be mixed into the damn one's evening stew if you don't shake up.
Bloody Black Ring bastards. Took half a century to build this place, and now look at it.
Never mind the toils of dead masons. Who can fix it today? That's right, Branton Adler. Like we don't work hard enough already. This is my second job in as many months. Some would sooner change Damien's diaper than do a day of honest work, but not us. Blood, sweat and tears, that's our motto. Not today, though. Today we, plan ahead.
I'm sorry, Your Highness, but I'm too busy to talk or whatnot. See that gaping hole there? That must be fixed before the year's out. I'm all stressed, I am.
I think you'll manage, assuming we don't all die. But I'm glad they're optimistic enough to be thinking about a year from now.
What I'm to do this, so prefer to use magic.
There's a Black Ring warrior stamping in towards you with sword ready to strike. What do? You shoot him through the eyes and feed his danglings to the dogs.
I'm not a bad archer, I'm not. Janus is a bully, that's all.
I can't spare the time, Dragon Knight.
Damn it, Varro, a delirious
Okay.
That ring could be here any
wino with an
moment.
acute bladder problem would shoot better than you.
Janice.
Right good to have you in the city again, Dragon Knight.
Yeah, right, good. None of these men have anything to say. They're busy. Excuse me. Olithia? My lockpick level is not high enough? Oh my god. Hang on. magic level is not high enough. This is the first time I've encountered this, and I guess I know why. Can I even go and... No, I can only go to my throne rooms. Oh, if I can't pick locks, shit. Wow, alright. If I can't pick certain locks, there's nothing I can do about it, because I haven't paid to make that skill, to increase the capacity of that skill. That's alright.
Any skills that need improving?
Oh, alright.
I train a mean magic blast.
Mind read 'em.
You have gained new insights.
Great. I know one or two skills of mine that might need some fine tuning.
Very well.
Yeah.
We'll begin immediately.
All
Follow
right.
my lead now.
Definitely lock picking, but is there anything else? I mean, mind read might not be a terrible... Do you only train magic? Oh, well, what good are you? Ah, alright. Maybe I'll find someone else. Goodbye. Deal with that in a moment. There we go.
You
Caroline?
look like you can use some training, Dragon Knight. How about it?
Mind
You
read?
have gained new insights.
Great. Let's improve some... Oh, what's your take on the Black Ring siege?
It'll blow over. No way Damien could break both you and Xandalore. What really worries me is the infestation. Those walking dead are a real menace. Thank the divine my kitty cat Spike is safe at least.
Let's improve some skills.
Excellent. I'll try to be gentle.
Okay. Lockpick. Just get that up to max. That feels worth it. Does it only go up to 10? That honestly wouldn't surprise me, considering the fact that up to this point I've been able to unlock everything at 5. Yeah, that looks like that's it, unless that's all she can teach, but... I mean, the only other thing... I'm not brewing potions. I think I'm set for potions for the rest of the game. We'll see. Yeah, that's fine. Goodbye. Catalyst?
Impressive, is it not?
Oh, a
The
key.
coffers of Alaroth overflow with riches.
Yeah.
But what is gold good for, Dragon Knight, when it must crumble to dust in the moors of war?
Are there people out there who really talk like that? No offense if there are. I get this key. Oh,
Shiny.
I have a feeling I know what that goes to. First, welcome in, Franklin. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Here we go. Strength, Dex, Malachite, and gold. Right. A handful of people need our help. They're probably pretty straightforward quests, though. Doris?
Don't step too close to the cage, Dragon Knight. Some joker tried to pat it on the head and lost his throat in the process.
I hope he finds it.
What a creature. Look at it. Strong, vicious, deadly, and obedient to a fault. This is what my army will need.
Oh, okay, so sometimes we're just gonna... I forgot all about this guy. So sometimes we're just gonna hear from him when we mind read? Alright. Why are you keeping this specimen caged?
Well, I knocked it unconscious during my fight with it, and I figured maybe Lord Deodatus might want to examine it. Tip me for it, you know.
What hideous account.
Getting ready for
Countenance
work.
this hoarder
Nice,
has.
nice.
Take a look
I
at
hope
those
work
arms.
goes well for you
They're
today.
Like blades. Never thought you'd make it, Doris.
Don't you worry, we champions know how to handle the undead.
I met a witch in the woods once, and she wasn't half as scary as this abomination. 'Twas about to kill Hansel here, but my husband Doris saved him. What a champion he is.
Oh, hi. And you, Hansel?
You know, I was having dinner when this thing broke through the window of my house.
Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure this is from Divine Divinity. I think I recall there being two children named Hansel and Gretel that you had to save from a witch. I don't remember for sure. I'm not going to save them. I'm sure it could also just be a reference to the myth in this game, self-contained, but I'm pretty sure it was a reference to the, not myth, the folktale. In Divine Divinity when they did it the first time. Interesting. Mind read you?
Laniel is really starting to scare me. I don't even understand that language he speaks. And the chanting. What is that all about?
What happened after your undead friend broke in?
I ran straight for the market without looking back. Turns out I left a trail of bread and sausage. Luckily, the champions were able to trap it. Now, throw it into an incinerator, I say.
Looks like you made a lucky escape.
And I thank the Divine for it. Though heaven knows when I'll dare return. Champions may be there, but I don't trust them. But you'll venture into the city, won't you? How about getting me my diary back? I treasure it immensely, and no undead abomination has any business reading it.
What's with all the diaries? As if you people live the lives of playboy princes whose riches magically double every week.
I live an exciting enough life, thank you very much, and I'll reward you well if you save its written form from extinction.
You know, I've slain a couple of those lovelies you have caged back in the day. They don't go down easy, I can tell you that.
I'd imagine so. Looks to me like them claws could go right through the toughest of armor. But that won't hurt no dragon hide, will it? You've got the advantage of us there.
So tell me, who is Laniel?
You know of him? Well, he lives in the same house I do, only on the upper floor. I've never set foot in his rooms. Likes to keep to himself, really. Not that he frequents his chambers a lot himself, but when he's there, I often hear weird noises, whispers in a tongue completely alien to me. I have even heard the dull droning of chants and incantations. Frankly, the man gives me the creeps.
See you around, Hansel.
Good day.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel, wonderful. Alright. Merchants? Just merchants?
What do you want? I don't have the time and patience for penniless peasants, you know.
Mind read. Wonderful.
My prices may be steep, but maybe it would
Neither
be
do I,
wise to
madam. A
please
rich
such a mighty
adventurer like
customer.
me doesn't like to mingle with the riffraff.
Rich, you say? Oh, but then you are most welcome. 'Tis not often I meet such august company like yourself.
I wonder, why is a reputable woman like yourself selling such luxurious articles on a common marketplace?
Necessity, great dragon knight, sheer necessity. My shop was on Mardania's Plaza, and that place has been swamped by deathless creatures. But I'll be damned if I let slip a good sale, be abominations below and Damien above, or the other way around for all I care. All good things must come to an end, they say. Well, then so must the bad ones. And I'll need all the gold I can get my hands on to repair my home.
See you ways then.
And that is why you are my favorite customer.
Worships the ground we walk on. Brilliant. This is all generic, and I'm happy with my gear, honestly. I think I'll manage. I'll tell you what though, you can have all my generic stuff, and honestly, I think it's time that I sold some of this non-generic stuff as well. Some of it I'll keep for like sentimentality, but like, let's see, the Scorpion set, I'm not gonna wear it. I can sell all of that. Radcliffe's sword, yeah, go for it. Wesson's sword, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm gonna keep Arbon's shield. Razakel, fuck it, you can have it. Created in a whole other dimension, but this woman can have it. The Archmage stuff. The Bow of Oribus I'm gonna keep, but yeah, you can have the Bow of Tiberius. Mr. Shooty you can have. Velenir. Ah, you got it. And Slayer Bane. There you are. Alright, same with all the, pretty much every armor set that I don't plan on wearing, you can have. Yes. I'm gonna keep the Ulthring stuff. That felt like it had a lot of gravitas to it, but we're gonna sell the Scorpion set. One of Amdusias, go for it. Blood Echelon, Garrus of Jurak, Defenders of Alaroth, Leggings. I'm gonna keep the Dragon Gear, I guess. Right. I can probably sell most of these. Yeah, sell the last scrap of Lovis. The last bit of evidence that Lovis ever existed, I suppose. I mean, I guess you can go visit him. Someone can. I can't. Scorpion necklace, generic stuff. She is out of gold. Pretty much. I mean, do I have anything worth 320 to sell? Tell you what, I can probably go ahead and... Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you can't. You can't sell it for cheaper. Alright. Well. Okay. How about you?
So many pretty things one can buy from Madame Tiffany. Alas, I can't even afford breakfast.
This is a unique face model. I don't think I've seen this on anyone else before, which is quite novel because it's like 4 face models I've seen throughout this whole game.
If I keep up the act, I'll break even a dragon's heart and that jewel will be mine. Wouldn't be the first sucker to fall for my schemes. Just a couple more soft days and I can live the life of a noble woman.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Been like this ever since me poor husband passed away. Nothing we had, so nothing he left me. A beggar's life is all I have.
Your thoughts betray you, imposter. I know you are neither poor nor honest.
That's a lie, you can't know. My thoughts are my own, you can't know.
Get out of here before I decide to call for the champions.
I'm gone, don't tell them. I don't want to go to jail.
We didn't need a camera angle for that, but okay. Horus?
How can I help you, friend?
Actually, give me a moment. I'm gonna mind read you. Yay.
Sure, I could make even greater sales if I amend the costs of my goods a bit.
That's how it works. I'm interested in what you have to sell.
Indeed.
Cool. He's got mostly gems, but he will still buy armor. So I'm gonna sell him some jewelry. There you go. That's good to go. That too. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the wishing well thing. That did me no good. I wore it briefly and then got rid of it. Yeah, Archmage, generic. Scorpion, generic. Norafundus, Scorpion, generic. Scorpion, generic. Archmage, generic. And generic. All my jewelry. I'm gonna keep the potions. I'm gonna keep the crafting ingredients. There we go.
Dragon Knight. Ores, gems, I'm sure you need them, so look no further.
And Aldo.
Impossible. Unbelievable. Why can I never find what I'm looking for on this so-called great market?
Need herbs and plants for potions? My modest herbarium harbours all, no matter how obscure.
Can mind read you.
Dragon Knight in the city. With even better prices, I'm sure to make a handsome profit.
Where do you get your inventory from here in the city?
What I can, I'll grow myself, but most of my stock comes from the woods outside of Alaroth and the Oribus fjords. Obviously, those places are inaccessible now, so I have no idea how long my store will last, let alone the ones that sell fresh food. What a way to end this. Proud Alaroth brought down by Damien. Nothing we can do.
Show me what you have.
With pleasure.
Yeah. I mean, no surprises there.
Even Dragon Knights need potions. And I offer
My
all
daughter
the
wants an
ingredients you
indol.
need.
My
The
son,
one
a
and only
Richard of
here,
Alaroth
guys.
statuette. They don't even make
Yes,
those anymore.
I guess that's me.
Speaking of Richard, did he die in Broken Valley? I guess he probably did.
Want to know secret? I don't really need any potions, but that merchant is just so darn cute.
Interested in magics? My little emporium is bound to fulfill your every wish.
Something for everyone, I suppose. Right.
My business will go down the drain.
I think if I was going to play this again, I would hesitate.
Prices to entice them.
All of these merchants seem to just be thinking about supply and demand. I think if I was going to play through this game again, I'd hesitate to mind read merchants until I was actually ready to buy things, because I do think it goes down with time, or maybe even just every time you talk to them, their prices normalize slowly. Who's the lady who seems so very interested in you?
Oh, never mind, Moira. I think she quite fancies me, you know. Yeah, that's all well and good, but her husband is sitting right there on a bench.
And who's this man standing directly in front of me?
Still, why not enjoy a little back and forth while we're still breathing, eh? Oh, God's curse that rotten damned one, and all who follow him.
Welcoming Cream, thank you very much for the raid. Look at that, 6 viewers doing miniatures and models. I saw a lot of it. I hope it went well. I hope the print went well. And there's a link if anyone was wondering. Welcoming Cream. It's supposed to be a raid. Oh, but you had something else copied. That's really funny. Just in case, if anyone needs to know. There you go. It's there for you twice. One self-contained. You can copy the whole message if you want. Yes, welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're all doing well. Most of you, I'm sure... Oh, sorry. Most of you, I'm sure, know me, but if you don't, I'm Jack Without. I play... What do you call it? Well, Divinity 2 for the moment, but also, for the foreseeable future, I think we're going to be doing RPGs and RPG-adjacent games on... It's going to be Wednesdays going forward. It used to be Tuesdays, but we've changed it. Yeah, for like 8 hours at a time, very exhaustive completionist runs, and every other Friday, though, I mean, the target is every other Friday, but I'm terrible about sticking to that, we do cocktails. We make cocktails over there, behind the bar. Like, every 90 minutes, well, we usually do something crafty in between, but it varies. Logan Zabilair, very good to see you, welcome in. That's the most egotistical I've ever looked. Well, it's up there. It's in the top 5. Can we ban Franklin forever? It's an inevitability, really. It's true. It's true. Yeah, let's have a look at this guy's wares. He sells potions, and I don't need potions, but I like to entertain these merchants. This man on the bench is apparently her husband?
I don't know what's taken my wife so long. She's been at this potion stand for hours, it seems.
Ah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. We're all probably gonna die. We're at the end of Divinity 2, so if you're gonna play this game someday...
Come sample my swords and be seduced by my oysters.
Yes, if you want salty snot in a shell, see Gina. For gander soft as butter, come to me.
Don't heed this amethyst smith whose steaks are tougher than his cuirasses, folks. It is I who delivers true quality.
We should buy proper armor, Decius.
No, you got it all wrong. If we are to survive another fight, we'll need stronger weapons.
Nonsense. Our rusty shields and cracked helmets won't get us through another fight.
And if you can't kill your enemy for a lack of weapons, you'll be the one who dies no matter what.
The gold given to us by General Augustus must be put to good use.
And pray tell me, what better use there is, if not this mighty new axe?
You'll lop an ear off before you hit a foe. Come try that cuirass there.
Bah! An axe is what I need, not some silly breastplate. You can't move properly in those things, if you ask me.
While you decide, my dear champions, won't you have some of my tuna fillet?
Don't let that fishwife poison you with her decomposed
Guys, how much dialogue do you have?
Enjoy a bite of boar instead. It's been grilled to perfection.
We're actually looking for
Okay, wonderful. Yeah,
hammers,
great.
hammers and trouts.
Let's mind read Gina. Thought she called him a nonce then. This is a unique bit of armor. I've never seen this before. I guess she sells weapons and fish? Why is it that you sell weapons and fish exactly?
To honor my father and mother, Dragon Knight. He was a fisherman and she was a smith, you see.
That's weird.
Both were killed in a rather freakish accident with a swordfish, I'm afraid.
Okay, yeah, great. All for the purposes of that joke. Yeah.
Whatever afterworld they're in, I'm sure they're fighting over what was mightier, the fish or the sword.
Mind read.
I should just sell for this gold. Nobody is buying anyway.
That's like 3 merchants in a row, just thinking about supply and demand. Hey, great.
I don't understand why the sweet smell of fish doesn't lure more customers.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Go on then. I mean, if I was interested in swapping out weapons, this would be awesome. But you know what? I'm gonna buy a fish dish. Thank you.
Another one.
Besides, my dear champions, why do you have some of my tuna fillet?
And do you guys have any actual?
What is it we need
Okay,
right
that's
now?
great.
Looking for armor, Dragon Knight? I have the best Alaroth has to offer.
Also, seashells by the seashore. Yeah, that makes sense. It would that'd be good for business. Just, you know, you may as well, right? It's a byproduct. She was a smith and he was a haddock. Oh, that's a reference. That's a reference to a song. I can't remember. So how's business?
Sold a lot of armor since the sun was blackened and the city was attacked. Good for me pension, but bad for the rest of Alaroth, I reckon. I just wish the wind would turn, so I wouldn't stand in this cloud of stench that blows my way.
I mean, you're standing in front of some ham and some turkey. I mean, the turkey in particular, I feel like probably doesn't smell much better than the fish, but hey.
Damn that woman, Gina, and damn her rotten fish.
Then again, fish does get pretty stinky pretty quick. Mind read. Great.
What a curious tickle in my brain. Makes me want to lower my prices.
Oh, okay. It's not just that they have that on their mind. I've talked to I've mind read merchants before and had them lower their prices, and it was something completely unrelated, but I guess in this last section of the game, they decided to justify it. Okay. Fair enough.
Immediate.
I'll tell you what, bud. Oh, you don't even sell meat. I guess that was just, whatever. Pride of Rivertown. Oh, so he's actually got some shit. No, I work too hard to get the hunter set together. I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, thanks so much for the raid, Cream. I appreciate it. I hope everyone's doing well. If you have to raid and run, don't even worry about it. Get out of here. Obviously, a lurk would be appreciated, but even that is not necessary.
Try for me, a band of milksops! Avenge me! Hang, draw, and quarter them!
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to Caracalla.
Look at me, dead and burning, but I will have my revenge, Bikara.
What a pompous buffoon. Pray he finds the way to the Hall of Echoes soon, so his petty memories may be devoured.
Revenge on whom?
What a question! On those who killed me, of course. I am Caracalla, a champion of Alaroth, who fell at the hands of invisible beings that tore my mortal shell to shreds. But let not those silver eyes shed mercury tears for me, 'cause damn and blast, I shall yet be avenged. Join me, Dragon Knight, and together we'll slay those spectral fiends, or be dubbed bone-headed blackguards.
Not the nickname I was aiming for, but alright, let's go.
Ha! They'll cry for clemency and scream in agony. I will meet you at the scene of the crime. Look for the house of Crowell the Sorcerer. Death and misfortune to all our enemies! Huzzah!
Never seen that animation from these guys before. Huzzah indeed. Can I search his body? Oh boy,
Shiny.
Caracalla's key. Snapper, good to see you. Sticking around, but I have a terrible headache, so I'll be quieter than usual. No worries, no worries. You're still recovering. I've got a bit of a headache myself. I'm considering taking something for it, but just didn't sleep as well as I would have liked. Grania?
Alas, that such a warrior has fallen. Alaroth is a poorer city for it, Dragon Knight.
You don't have to tell me. Curious?
Please, stand back as you pay your respects. We'll not see another as valiant as Caracola again anytime soon.
Curiouser and curiouser. Sexta.
Stand back, please, Dragon Knight. Let us mourn this fallen warrior in quietude.
I don't think you know who you're talking to. I will backflip over this man's pyre until the cows come home. I've never seen a cow in this game, come to think of it. Plenty of pigs. Chickens, rabbits. Plenty of rabbits. Less rabbits since I started playing. Fewer, excuse me. Abandoned catacomb. Which might actually be where the guy that I'm not supposed to release is. Here's a question. So... Oh, okay, the thing Augustus asked me to do was actually also a main quest. Asked me to find the essence of the powerful mage Berylin, and convince him to give me the Eye of the Patriarch. Right. Okay. So I think I'm going to hold off on going into anything labeled catacomb, because that might honestly be...
Shining.
I've had these skills available for a little while. Just the two? Spirit, I guess, for a little bit more mana. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, no. No. Let's get Vitality and Intelligence up to 40 before we start pumping more into Spirit. I think I'm doing okay with the amount of mana I have. It's not like I'm very good at using all my skills anyway. Plenty of pigs. Looks at the guard. Oh, how very silly. I don't know, I prefer the champions to the New Order guys. Although my interactions with the New Order guys are a lot more limited, and I did kill just one of each of them out on the road that one time. Very,
Ha!
Oh?
Got you cornered now, haven't we, you black-ring rat?
Game's up, traitor. Scum like you do not receive quarter or clemency.
No! You've got the wrong man! Don't hurt me! You there! Please, stop them! I'm innocent!
Don't be fooled by this insolent imposter. He's a black-ring spy and we're going to perform a spot of speleology in his gut.
Hang on. The scientific study of caves. Alright. Entertaining though that sounds, maybe you should give this execution a moment's more consideration.
That is a privilege this vermin does not deserve. We found him with letters signed by one of Damien's commanders, Carly.
Isn't Carly dead? Pretty sure I killed her.
I found those on the street! They must have slipped out of somebody's pocket!
Step aside for a moment, I'll interrogate him myself.
Fine. Come, Gratius. But don't take your eyes off him.
Sorry, Snapper, I completely passed right over that. That's the question. Did you ever get the full hunter set? Yes, I did. I don't remember where I got the last piece, but I think I found it not super far into the last stream. So yeah, we're fully decked out, head to toe hunter gear. They're going to put their sharp into his tum-tum. That's, yeah, I mean, something like that.
Look here, Dragon Knight, what I said is true. I found those documents on the street.
We'll just see.
Why didn't I just burn these damn letters? Now, the whole plan might be in jeopardy.
If, you know, that's vague enough that it could be open to interpretation, but he said it in an evil voice. Save your breath. You already are in dire jeopardy.
Accursed sorceries. But don't think you have me yet.
Furious, he's trying to give us the slip. End him!
Oh, Furious! I didn't know Furious was in this game, I just clocked that.
Didn't expect that, did you, Dragon Knight?
I guess I kinda did.
Just you remember, not to mess with the ring.
I don't think you know who you're talking to at this point. That is the one consistent moral I've had. Okay, bye. Sure. Yeah, sure. That was very much, the DM had this antagonist that they wanted to foreshadow at the beginning of the game, but the party immediately tried to kill him. So he just made it so they couldn't.
Dragon Knight, I have to warn General Augustus. A tree appeared out of nowhere on Mardenios Plaza. Lieutenant Casca is going to launch an attack on the undead nonetheless, but I smell foul magic.
Okay. You know, maybe I should check out those catacombs, because I'm not here. Can I? Furious is no longer in the game, yeah. Not sure how you do it, Franklin, but I don't usually do it in the tummy. Oh. You haven't explored the wonders of the belly button. Let's see. That sounds like a Mormon thing. Rocks fall, the villain gets away moment, yeah. Right, Augustus sent Road to look for Berylin. She went to the Prancing Seahorse, and then Dead Rising. Dead Rising and The Walking Dead. We keep referencing these zombie IPs. Pretty sure the Walking Dead comics, at least, were out by the time this game came out. This game came out in 2009, I think, if memory serves. Yeah, let's at least pop into these catacombs. Didn't realize you were such a prude, Green. Oh god, that's right. You know, I've been really good about checking every container for stuff, and it hasn't paid off. Oh, hello. Honestly, I'm just glad to see someone else is here. I was lonely. Okay. I think we're observing something of a difficulty spike, because 36, I think the last enemies I was fighting were like a level 32 and stuff. I could be wrong. Oh, hang on. Forget who I am. Boy. Repulsive. Okay, well, I did one-shot the repulsive skeleton priest, so maybe I'm still a little... What level am I? 36. No, I'm actually... That's annoying. Lockpick skill not high enough. It's weird that that level 5 lockpicking was more than enough for the rest of the game up to this point, but as soon as we get into Alaroth, it feels like it just makes me wonder how long this section is going to be. Certainly makes me think that I should have engaged with the skill upgrade system a lot sooner. I didn't understand it properly. I didn't look close enough at the UI. I thought that it was just you can pay money for skills that you haven't earned through XP, but no. You increase the capacity through which you can upgrade your skills with money. Rotting zombie mage. Actually, you're only a prude if you're from a specific area of France, otherwise you're just a sparkling virgin. That's true. Same thing with, Munster. I guess. There was a better version of that. A little sleepy, I'm sorry. But, considering the fact that we've just gotten to the point where level 5 lockpicking isn't enough, it does make me wonder how long the Alaroth section, the second Alaroth section, is going to be. We'll see. These don't look like very expansive catacombs. Ooh. Ooh. There we are. Oh dear. Get him, boy. How's everyone doing? Cream. Well, we've established Cream had a headache and had a good stream. How was your stream, though? We hadn't quite discussed it. I didn't see all of it. Snapper. Logan, if you're still hanging out. Again, raiding and running is no big deal. I was very excited to hear that you went to an Avenged Sevenfold concert, Snapper, like I said. Probably my favorite band. I don't know if I can still call them my favorite band, but they were my first, like, favorite band. So I know more about them than any other band, any other artist. Curious to know if you remember any of the songs that were played. I don't know what their repertoire is these days, because their new albums are quite a bit different from their old albums, and there's pretty much no screaming at all, and there hasn't been much screaming at all since I mean the self-titled, but it wasn't even really the frontman who was doing the screaming in the self-titled when there was screaming. And the guy who was doing the screaming is dead, so I don't really know. I don't know if they play any of the old stuff anymore. Stream was okay. I'm still very low energy, so I don't feel like I'm at my best, but it was alright. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun time. I think crafty streams absolutely have the, they don't have to be super high energy every time, especially since you did like 2 days in a row, and like you said, you're sick. I think fantastic streams, all things considered. Did you know that Champagne Law is an article in the Treaty of Versailles? Millions of dead in an apocalyptic war, an entire death of France that is still uninhabitable to this day, and they felt the need to put a PS about semantics of line names. Well, that's where they signed it, isn't it? They were gonna slip it in there. But Soren sitting around. Creamy said a few that they played, but I cannot for the life of me remember either. Not much screaming, to be sure. Interesting. Swath of France. I was wondering if maybe you were going for dearth, but no, swath makes sense. Lurking while I do other things, no worries at all. Found the exact set list from Snapper's concert, and yeah, I got quite a few right. 12 songs. Nightmare. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. Play video. I see, right. Yeah, because that's going to be the hyperlink at the end of each one. Okay. Magic. I don't know Magic. Yeah, I don't know what that song is at all. I wonder if it's a cover. Afterlife. Yeah, they're going to play Nightmare and Afterlife at every show, I imagine. Shepherd of Fire. Interesting. Buried Alive. Nice. Seize the Day. Yeah. Hail to the King. Nobody. That's... Unless... oh, and then Cosmic. Ending with Cosmic makes sense. MIA. MIA! That's surprising. I always figured that was one that went kind of under the radar, but it's interesting that from City of Evil, they played the three that don't really have any screaming in them. Backcountry, MIA, and Seize the Day are both pretty chill compared to a lot of what else is on that album. Unholy Confessions and Cosmic. Decent set list. Yeah, not bad at all. They played a lot of the hits for sure. I mean, they basically played all of the hits. And then some new stuff. Not a bad mixture. I really like Cosmic. I had the same experience with the album The Stage when I first listened to it, but their newest album, Life Is But a Dream, I had the same experiences with both of them where it didn't really hit for me on a first listen. But after listening through a few times and latching on to the songs that I really enjoyed... Am I just backtracking right now? Hang on, I got real distracted. I grew... a lot of the songs on Life Is But a Dream, including Cosmic, really grew on me. Magic, though. I have no... Hang on. Let me look that up. Is Magic from Life Is But a Dream? Or is this maybe their new single for whatever their next album is going to be? Or are they doing the thing that... Oh, it's for Black Ops 7. Okay, sure. I bet it's kind of generic, honestly, but I shouldn't assume. I bet it sounds a lot like every other song they've made for a Black Ops game. But hey. That's a good sound. That's a sound that works for them. Hail to the King and Shepherd of Fire are both Black Ops songs? Really? I thought... Well, Hail to the King is the name of the album. So, like, they made it into Black Ops, but I don't think they were made for Black Ops the way that, like, Mad Hatter and Ready to Die were. But yeah, absolutely featured in Black Ops. Yeah, zombie songs. Shepherd of Fire, of course, makes sense to have worked into there. I don't know for sure with Shepherd of Fire. Maybe that was actually intended to be for zombies initially, and then they just put it on the album after the fact. But Hail to the King, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of a pseudo cover of a Metallica song. Like an inspiration cover, but I could be completely wrong about that. It certainly sounds like a Metallica song. The entire album sounds like a Metallica album, which is kind of why I don't like it. I like Metallica, but if I want to listen to Metallica, I'll listen to Metallica. Though Shepherd of Fire is kind of a banger, and so is Hail to the King. Like, I'll admit they're good songs, but it's not what I want to hear when I'm listening to Avenged Sevenfold, so I usually just kind of pan that album. Okay, I think we've walked up and down this dungeon enough. We've seen it all. Yeah, we're good. Wasn't much here. It was just a weird little dungeon with no quests attached to it. There's still this chest, but at least it's at the entrance. Both in Zombies maps, Shepherd of Fire specifically was apparently made for Origins. Okay, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Just got added to the album after the fact. They did a lot of that with the stage, like the deluxe version of the stage, once they finally moved on to making new music, has like 12 covers added. 12 is an exaggeration, but it has a lot of covers added after the fact. I think they may have done a cover of As Tears Go by the Beatles and or Marianne Faithfull.
My word, the Dragon Knight. It is an honor to meet you indeed.
We'll see about that.
Looks like he won't be winning any beauty contests, this one. But there is more to him than meets the eye. He is of importance.
Thank you. And you are?
I'm Lord Halliwell, General of the New Order and unwavering flame in the Holy Army of the Divine. I pray that soon we may meet our enemy on the field, so that the error of their ways will dawn on them when their bodies lie crushed beneath our boots.
Praying will accomplish nothing. Only action will.
Agreed. Though Lucian's grace might inspire us to greater deeds, one day, together mayhap, we will wield the New Order mace and separate Black Ring brains from Black Ring skulls. But enough of this chit-chat. I'm sure you have better things to do. I know I have.
I don't trust you for a moment, Halliwell. I've never liked you New Order fellas. What's so good about the New Order? What's wrong with the champions of Alaroth, huh? Something's up here. 115 is a song specifically made for COD Zombies, and I stand on business to defend that song with my life. That song fucking slaps so hard. I'm sure I've heard it, but I'm not, it's not ringing any bells as far as the name goes. Is that a more recent one, or was it made for, which zombies was it made for? The character just looked at us like, you guys hearing this shit? Weird guy. Wasn't expecting that from the leader of the New Order.
I'm busy, Slayer.
These guys say the same thing.
No time.
This guy has a quest? Peter?
Right. I'm going to lose this one unless I get some help.
I'm gonna mind read you.
Another healer doing his best for the dying soldier while Damien hovers above. Might as well try to teach a rabbit the value of dinner table etiquette and achieve more beneficial results.
What can I do?
No conventional methods will do, I'm afraid. I'm going to need something a bit more drastic. Ever heard of a healing orb? Because that's the only thing that will save him now.
I'll help you if I can, but where can I find an orb like that?
I have one last healing orb in the basement of Healer's house. You know it, I presume, on the Great Market? You'll need a password to get past the cellar door, though. It's honeysuckle. Don't forget now. And for the love of the divine, please hurry.
What's so special about these healing orbs?
Their healing powers are simply unrivaled. No herb can touch them. These orbs are granted to us by the Source. But since Source Square is impossible to reach at the moment, an already rare commodity has become quite unfeasible to attain. I pray to the divine the powers of the Source will not be tainted, or worse, corrupted to serve those who oppose us.
Well, keep up the good work.
I'll try to save as many lives as I can.
Oh, I missed just a little bit. Hang on. It's the Easter egg for Kino der Toten from Black Ops 1. It's supposed to be Samantha herself singing. Oh, I've almost definitely heard it then. No, yeah, that's a good song. That one stands out quite a bit from the other songs they've made for zombies. We'll absolutely grant that. If you've heard it, you wouldn't have called it 115. Oh god, 115? What? Wait a minute, 115? I see. Is that because it's the Easter egg? That's I never really bothered with zombies. I never had the when I would have been playing zombies, I didn't have the kind of internet you would need to play with people, so I could only ever play single player, and it wasn't fun to play single player for me. Hello, Jack and the gang. Hello, Ghost. Welcome in. How are you doing? Ghost actually just destroyed you, Jack, and you don't even know it. You're publicly embarrassed right now. You're ashamed. I am. Thought I was a gamer. Came in swinging, I apologize. Yugal crushes his brain with a mace. Rebuilds his brain, but makes him able to speak Spanish. Oh, nice. 115. 115. Yeah, they say it in the song, that's why. Oh. The lore with zombies is that there's a meteorite that hits Earth with a new element in it, element 115. It's what makes the dead rise. Oh. Ooh. I know the lore with zombies gets really crazy, and I imagine nowadays you kind of just have to pick a cutoff point to where you stop paying attention to the lore they try to establish. Cyrus?
Can't talk now. The wounded are my priority.
Will be.
One moment I'm brewing potions, the next I'm wrist-deep in champion entrails.
You've been saying that for weeks. Caduceus?
Shh! Don't disturb me.
Okay. Real quick, oh, you know what? No. I'll fast travel back up there so it's faster. I think I may have been able to enter some of the buildings back at the square. This is an abandoned cave. I feel like we didn't need to put these dungeons all around here, because I feel like this one's also just going to be really self-contained and mostly just for loot and XP.
Shiny.
The little guy's going to do our fighting for us in there for a little bit. Whoa! Alright.
Pitiable louse!
There we go. Stupidly convoluted. It's genuinely absolutely bonkers. There's at least 3 timelines now. That sounds about right. Oh, I mean, that's what's gonna happen when you have, like... I mean, how many hands has Black Ops alone passed through? Because it's not Treyarch anymore, is it? It hasn't been Treyarch for a long time making those, making the Black Ops games. An abandoned key. Goodness, it's hot today. I really, really look forward to... I mean, honestly, it's gonna be like October by the time it starts cooling down, I imagine, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm sick of all this heat.
Another one
And
to
it's
add
to the point where I feel like I used to think that I'd be happy living in Southern California for the rest of my life. Nah, I want to go somewhere where it doesn't get above 90. I'm sick of this.
I must find a cure. This poison is killing me.
I'll deal with... Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I don't know when my last save is. It genuinely might be back to the beginning of the stream because I have not been quick saving. Ancient aliens that are a progenitor race to humans. The devil and God essentially both exist. There's multiple dimensions. Excuse me. And a multiverse, cloning, an ancient war that spanned the entire universe. It's mental. And famous director George Romero. Forgot about that. George Romero is not only canon, but actually extremely important to the lore. What the fuck is that? Where does Richthofen factor into that? Is that post Richthofen arc? 104 here now, which is 40C, and I don't need it. I don't need it this hot. It's absurd. They're always throwing something in because it's fun and accidentally creating huge lore implications. It looks like we're in a cave. Oh! Oh, this is the... Oh, dude. You gotta appreciate the game's insistence on auto-saving at certain points. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's the unofficial patch that does some of that. It just knows where you're likely to... I mean, I don't know. I think the main reason it crashes the way it does is because of memory leak, and the way that it's been combated for the most part is with a 4GB patch. But I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the patch adds more autosaves to dungeons in general. There's evil Richthofen, good Richthofen, and then there's also like multiversal Richthofen, who essentially fixes everything and becomes a godly being that can traverse dimensions and time. Good! No, it was... Who needed a grounded character? I'm gonna go ahead and run 3 minutes of ads. Bada bing. Look at these zombies. I hope to eventually see one up close. They appear to be wearing champion armor. They despawn almost immediately. Oh, goodness.
This poison is killing me.
Did I miss the zombie lore? I'm afraid you did, Furious. I'm afraid you did. Though I think we're still talking about it. We've only got to Richthofen and George Romero so far.
Shiny.
You only have to learn that lesson to start quick saving frequently once, huh? Any more zombies want to climb out of the ground? Saint's polished bangle of the snake gods. There's also magic and sorcerers. Oh, didn't mean to disable that. Also, where's the little guy?
Go get him, boy.
And ghosts, a town that gets ripped out of its spot in time and space and dumped into a different dimension like 100 years in the future. There's a time loop that only affects Alcatraz. There's aliens that can harvest souls. I have seen a bit of the Alcatraz bit. That was,
All too easy.
I never really got into zombies, but my friends from high school all really liked it. And, they always liked the Alcatraz one. It was one that I saw them playing a lot. Also, like a magical mind-eating fire. I don't know who the fuck writes this shit. Well, multitudes. And you know what? I'm here for it. Let him go. Let him go crazy. Oh. Stop it.
All too easy.
It's been a while since I've been fighting ghosts. This is a big dungeon. There's magic bows in the castle map. There's space monkeys that steal your perks. I was huge into zombies. Absolutely loved it, but the lore is beyond outrageous. I support outrageous lore. I mean, what's the alternative with such a long-lived franchise? Things are gonna get crazy. Damn, I am missing these skeletons a lot. They've got some evasion skills, they do.
I bet that hurts.
He got me. You know, for all the efforts I made early on in the game to make it so that I could deal with the magic attacks that I can't dodge, like physically dodge, I don't see much of them late game. It's most of the magical effects that I get hit with. I mean, I guess I'm not fighting a whole lot of Black Ring sorcerers right now, but a lot of the magic users that I'm attacking, it's mostly projectiles that I can kind of move around. But the Black Ring mages really like to turn you into a ladybug, so it's not all good. Oh yeah, and monkeys and hellhounds. There's magical pyramids that grant you mystical powers but replace your soul with the collective intelligence of old dead aliens. There's also cursed SCP-like objects, and JFK. Nixon too. Sounds like somebody's featuring my Rama. Featuring my Rama, right? It's weird how much Nixon was featured in Futurama, but not JFK. I have to imagine he comes up in an episode, but...
Shiny.
Well, hang on. Let's think about this. The reason that Nixon is in Futurama a lot is because they preserved his head. Wasn't really an option with JFK, was it? So no, maybe he doesn't make any appearances.
Another one to add to the collection.
Simping my sons, very nice. Nixon says, sounds like somebody's breaking in the zombies map. That's right, he does. I remember. That was the first one. Well, that was in Black Ops, right? The first zombies was in World at War, of course, but then Black Ops 1 comes out, and you've got that one in the bunker. And you'd get up on the tables and be invulnerable and be able to get crazy high scores, provided you could keep getting ammo, but there were ways. And at one point they tried to make it out that all the zombies' story was actually the girl playing with dolls. I do think I remember this, yeah.
Shiny.
That was like... I don't think Call of Duty Ghosts had zombies in it, but it was around the time that Call of Duty Ghosts came out and was panned. Whatever the zombies, whatever game with zombies came out around that time. lockpick not high enough. That's no good. I need to level up immediately. Or just find a skill book. If I'd only known. I mean, I did know. I should have, when I was upgrading all of my skills, I should have known that I should put some points into lockpicking. It just didn't occur to me. I wish the maps had Fog of War, and I never thought I'd hear myself say that, but Fog of War would make it a lot easier to keep track of where I've been and where I haven't. We've been up there. It was 5 in Blops 1, yes. That's actually still technically true because of the multiverse angle. Samantha playing with her dolls legitimately affects reality, basically. What she does in one reality affects another one. That's crazy. Just still stupid, I'm not defending. It is kind of,
Another one to add to the collection.
It, you know. That kind of thing, that kind of, I don't know, world-building twist can be cool in some respects, but I feel like a lot of the time it just feels like... I can't think of the word I'm trying to use, but it makes it all feel kind of for naught. It makes it all feel kind of pointless. It's very much... It's like the same genre of world building as It Was All a Dream. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, lockpick is probably the only other thing we're going to put points into, so... Oh, and then... Let's get vitality up to 40, and then we'll pump some points into spirit. Still stupid, but better than none of this was real, yeah. And at one point, the group breaks into her reality and gets the doll, so she can't do that anymore. I think I respect that more than retconning it. And she opens Fortnite, and they all go, "Oh no, here we go again!" And that's the trailer for the Fortnite collab. I mean, it should be. Has there been a Black Ops Fortnite? Probably not, right? Because they're direct competitors. I don't think they would want to. I don't think they would want to collaborate with Fortnite, but if they ever do, I hope that's how they do it. To me, it's the same as the DM and the TTRPG being like, and then God appears and tells you to do X, and if you don't do it, he'll punish you. And you know this God isn't real, and you know he's the good guy, so you have literally no reason to do absolutely anything other than what the DM says. Yeah, it's no good. It's no good. You're stripping everyone of any agency. You don't want to do that. This is interactive media. Okay, we've been... That's where I came in. Up here. Yeah, cool. That's the dungeon. Oh, let me go back for that chest. I don't remember which corridor it was down. It's either... I think it's straight ahead, but it might be up there. I think I already came back for the chest. I think we already did that and just memory hold it. Alright. Another little dungeon that only served to give me enemies to kill. I'm not thrilled with that. It feels like we're on the final stretch here, and we don't really need redundant dungeons. Redungeons, if you will. Can I actually enter this building? I can.
Hey, watch it, will ya? You done well nearly through that door in me face. Oh, but it's the Dragon Knight, is it not? Oh, I do apologise for my little outburst, my lord. Divine bless you each day anew.
Well, hang on. No, hang on. We need to have further conversation, Neus. He's gone. Alright. Alright. What the fuck was that about? Selena?
Bloody war. So many we've lost. It leaves one despondent, Dragon Knight.
Don't mind read you.
Where could I have lost my coin? The only one ever struck with a profile of Belagar on it.
Anything I can do to alleviate your mental anguish?
You could kill Damien. But seriously, since you offer, I did send 2 champions, Olus and Minius, to inspect some bolts that may be infested, and they're taking their sweet time. Should you meet them, please tell them to hurry. The simple cleanup mission is taking them longer than some legless lazybones would take to climb the Lovis Tower.
Where can I find Olus and Minius?
That vault I mentioned is called the Temple of Namir. The entrance to it is right near the end of Lanelore Lane. They should be there or on their way at least.
How despondent would you say the situation in Alaroth really is?
The very moment Zandalore's shield fails, the black ring will drop on us like a fat tomcat on a cornered mouse. We haven't a chance in the world unless a hero such as yourself performs a miracle. Feel free to take that as a hint.
Farewell for now. I don't know why I started talking like this. Mouse really threw me. Let's see. You, okay. It's all food items in these barrels. That was strange. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a jack in a cage. You're not wrong. Dr. West! I didn't know we'd meet someone with a PhD down here. That anything? It's something. So's a turd. Oh. What despondent would you say the situation in Zandalore is? Le despondent grand. That sounds about right, yeah. Dr. West?
Welcome to the mortuary, my dear Dragon Knight. I am Dr. West, medical man, mortician and necromancer, of service to the living, dead and undead.
Sorry, an MD, not a PhD. Mind read.
If I could just get my hands on a new sort of limb. I ran out of goblin and dragon elf combinations ages ago.
What do you make of the outbreak of walking dead in the city?
Brilliant. It's a necromancer's nightmares come true. These events will lead to a lifetime of research, and so make my career. The prancing seahorse will accept me. The healers will respect me, and Deodatus will name me his successor. Bring on the dead. Dr. West will make them walk.
Is there much call for a necromancer in the city?
I confess, my duties as a doctor are called upon more frequently than my gifts as limb-lacerating puppeteer. I believe I am the only one with such an extensive love for the undead in Alaroth, though I have heard rumors about the asylum. It's called Wild Willow's Manor, over in Crow's Nest. Healers take care of the insane there, but some whisper of secret rooms and secret experiments. Not that I want anything to do with it. If it goes on behind closed doors, it must be fishy.
Goodbye, Doctor.
May death follow in your footsteps.
I'm sure it will. Cisse, welcome in. Actually, I ordered a venti. Oh, pours out half the drink. Good to see you, Cisse. Welcome in, welcome in. Caesar. Genuine autocratic butter roll. I like that. Most butter rolls are just prime ministers or presidents. We need more dictatorial butter rolls.
Please.
What?
You have to help me.
We'll see about that.
She said I'd give power to those that eat me, but I'll be damned if I'll let anyone know.
Not every day one is addressed by a carrot.
Not every day one is turned into a carrot, either. I'm Gardner, a frequenter of the Prancing Seahorse, and I have been cursed. Dragon Knight, cursed by a witch called Ursula. It was she who gave me this ridiculous form, and I can do nothing about it.
Who is Ursula actually?
A gorgeous young woman, a scholar, Or so we thought. But all she wanted all along was to infiltrate our library and sneak into the Forbidden Archives. No one is allowed in there, except for certain high-placed officials such as Deodatus. Who knows what nefarious magic she's looking for? To think, I bought her sweet rolls and flowers and called her Pussycat all the time. I thought she liked me.
Tell me about the Forbidden Archives.
It is simply a place that no ordinary citizen can visit because it's where city records are kept. But among the papers are ancient sorceries, which is why I assume Ursula is so hell-bent on getting in.
And what's the Prancing Seahorse?
A gentleman's club on Lanilor Lane. Me and my buddies kind of use it as a bar, but it's really a gathering point for the male intellectuals of Alaroth.
Okay, here's what I'll do.
Yes? You'll help me?
Indeed, your troubles will soon be over. I'm going to eat you.
Ah, you psychopath! No! No!
Oh, it was worth it. Kind of not. We failed a quest, but whatever. I think it was worth it. I think that's really funny. I got 2 stat points out of it. No, I'll take it. Oh, funny meme you've seen recently. Funny meme I've seen recently. Oh, recently. I'm not big on the memes these days. I haven't been much on social media at large. Nothing's coming to mind. My social media today is just filled with the 2 back-to-back celebrity deaths. I always memory hole memes as well. Yeah, 2 legends, yeah. I'm afraid I'm just gonna have to refund that one. I genuinely have no idea. No memes linger in my mind for very long. They're there and gone. You'll get those points back, I assure you. Rhett?
Look, we told you soldier types before. No one has leave to enter Lord Halliwell's chambers.
It's gonna mind read you.
All these damn champions. No wonder Alaroth is going to the dogs. Seekers! Those are what the city needs.
You know, I heard some champions proclaim all over Lanilor Lane that Seekers are more yellow than a jaundiced lemon.
What? The nerve! The scandal! Come, let's show them who are made of the sturdiest metal.
Alright. I would have liked to have talked to Link as well, but that's fine. I don't know what his actual name is. I also have these guys down here to talk to. Niles?
As soon as this is over, I'm leaving the army.
Garland?
Your presence gives us strength, Dragon Knight. You
vanquished
Victor? Those undead creeps put up a serious fight, but I got the better of them. 4 fell beneath my blade. Can you claim the same?
When the attack starts, I have your back and you have mine, right?
What's in it for me?
What do you mean, what's in it for me? Maybe we'll survive, that's what's in it.
They've gone to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. That's true. That's true.
No,
Cuba.
don't do
No,
any of that.
Cuba's
fancy
absolutely been
jewelry,
corrupted
you
by
do.
capitalism,
Grab a shield
despite
and
their
stay
best
behind it
efforts.
until you're short.
You're here
Albus?
because of the wanted board, I take it. Might seem useless now the city's in chaos, but we still pay those who bring to justice the 3 worst criminals in Alaroth.
Mind read.
What to do? If the Black Ring attack, I will surely need my Order of the Viper armor to survive. But the Dragon Knight could put it to better use than I. Should I part with it in this hero's favour?
How come I find wanted boards all over the place? Why don't champions clean up the streets?
They give you the wrong impression, I see. We're faced with hundreds of crimes, good night. It's impossible to solve them all. Well, the worst offenders we put on lists, so adventurers know what opportunities await them.
And you're busy just harassing petty criminals.
They are happy with the thrill and the gold. The miscreants know they have to fear both us and all sorts of bounty hunters.
I thought this was an inn. but you'd be hard-pressed to get a beer around here.
This is the Circular Trust Tavern, all right. But the ale stopped flowing since the rise of rifts. Well, we turned it into an emergency barracks to safeguard Mardania's Plaza. And we won't leave until those walking dead have been mopped up. Shame the owners are dead. They were good people. But anyway, if it's a drink you're after, there's always the Phoenix Inn.
What's in it for me if I kill all three?
We'll see, won't we? Don't want to spoil the surprise.
I have heard of an armour you have. One that could suit me very well.
You must have good sources. But yes,
Excuse
it is
me.
true. Take it, wear it, make Alaroth proud. Happy hunting!
Okay. Order of the Viper Curus. If there's an afterlife, it got corrupted by capitalism the second Reagan got there. He's ruins everything, including the afterlife. Can't say I'm surprised. And if not, if not him, then Thatcher, yeah. Or if I can start saving pennies in the Heaven Bank.
The door is shut tight by what appears to be a protective spell known as Demon's Grip. Better luck next time.
You'll need some sorcery to open that door. Perhaps you know of a place where magic is stored?
That's like 3 or 4 lines of dialogue in a row that rhymed. Most of them were from me, but...
Wanted. The following menaces. Claim your rewards from Balbus if you manage to kill one of them.
Django the Ripper, somewhere in Alaroth's dark corners.
Bring his bracelet as proof of his death.
Cutthroat Carmina, Plague of the Crow's Nest.
Bring her necklace as proof of her death.
Mysis, Thief and Black Marketeer.
Bring his contact list as proof of his death.
Okie dokie.
You walk away.
Oh, I love this guy. This is probably on every wanted poster, but I never got this good of a look. Very nice. I like this guy as well. He looks like he's having a great time. Here's a lovely imp. Good artwork. Alright. Alright. Me at the barbecue place, you must have good sauces. Very good, very good. They do a good hot sauce, I heard. It's interesting to me that it's not spelled sorcery in this game. Sorcery. Is that a common UK spelling? Or is that a joke based on sources? Gula's archaeological dig.
Stuck.
Cannot be opened through lockpicking. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the Great Market Shrine and see if I could actually go into any of those buildings. I kinda hope that I can't. Not because I'm getting tired of the game or anything, but because I think they're loading this shit up with content at the end that really didn't need to be here.
Like hell, that's the wine talking. I ain't afraid of no ghost, and that's all there's to it.
I'll
Let me
bet
tell
you
you something.
5 gold coins you'll run like all the others. Go on, go tell that spectre what you think of it.
Hey, ghost. Come out, wherever you are.
Here I am, ready to strike you down. Over here, little man.
What? Where? No, don't!
I'll find you where you sleep, and let my nails sink slowly into your lungs.
No! Get away from me! Ah!
Yeah. Ghost Monster. Oh no, it's the Larian spelling in Divinity. They're sorcerers, right? Because of the source. That makes sense. Interesting. It's probably an oversight, or maybe they just hadn't committed to that spelling up to this point. I don't remember noticing that in Divine Divinity, but that's not going to be something that sticks with you, is it? Although I think source magic might be a specific kind of magic. Maybe, yeah, maybe, and they're just using sorcerer in the more broad sense. An enchanter room key. Hannibal.
From hell I call to you, soon to perish. Eternal torment will be thy fate.
Gonna mind read you.
After all this time, I still remember the secret of the paintings in the room upstairs. The Dark Knight rides his steed towards the tower. Your time has come, poor prisoner.
I can see you.
What? That's a first. You must be one of them dragon slayers. Hannibal's the name. Long deceased, but far from dead.
Tell me about yourself.
When I was alive, I was a blacksmith and enchanter. My only rival was a man called Bedwyr. Bedwyr had a workshop on the first floor of this inn, and one day I locked his door behind him so he would miss a smithing contest. Alas, when I made away with the key, chuckling to myself, I fell down that blasted hole in the floor and broke my silly neck. That's when I decided to haunt the place so no one would dare to free dear old Bedwyr, and he'd croak in turn. Simple as that.
Don't you get tired of giving heart attacks to boozers and blowhards?
What else is there for me to do? This is the place I haunt, and I'm doing a good job if I say so myself. The regulars speak fondly of me, and Ricky over there never even has to pay for a tough arm to get rid of the troublemakers.
After what you had told me about Bedwyr, I can't but conclude that you are quite the bastard.
Guilty as charged. But it's fun to be a rascal.
He is right.
You know what my count is? 9. 9 people I have scared to death by now. I'm telling you, I've never felt so alive.
I'll leave you to your spoken, Hannibal.
Let's see how long it takes before another kicks the bucket after a good boom.
Fun guy. I like that character. So long, gay ghost. Grab this guy. Oh, grab it. That makes more sense. And I knew what you were referencing, but I thought it just came out of nowhere. Grab this guy by the hair and swing him around like Bowser. Very good. I will. After 1,000 hours, how could you not? Yeah, honestly. That looks like a harvestable plant, but it is not. Where's this painting then?
Open.
Something about these are the same people. I don't know. They reuse a lot of face models, maybe. Maybe that's not the case. I have the key to go.
You actually opened the door. What a day!
I was wondering if Bedwyr would be Welsh. Glad to be of service.
Greater service a skeleton never had. Sweet freedom from this roomy tomb. Finally, I can invite customers again. Power up my machines. I shall make masterpieces of enchanting, yet I can feel it in my bones.
Good man. I don't plan on actually using any of your services, but I'd love to have a chat.
Another one to add to the collection.
Oh, it's a Welsh skeleton. One of us. Let's see. Oh, the green-eyed monster reared its ugly head. No, I'm not going to do that the whole time. The day that Hannibal locked me up in this room. Oh, come on now. Both enchanters, we used to be the best of friends, exchanging tips and drinks, women and wine, until the day of the contest came, and jealousy made a mockery of our friendship. Had Hannibal planned this all along? To gain my love and trust that I would follow him to hell and back, for that is one trip I have certainly made now, in the most literal ways conceivable to man. With the necromancer's potion I have defeated death, but the flesh did succumb to Father Time, leaving me, Bedwyr, an uncomely carcass and an unnatural mimicry of life. Yet I still cannot swallow this idea of Hannibal's betrayal, if it be truth, for we were like brothers. People even taunted us and made fun of what we had. They ridiculed our bromance. Yet only moments after locking me up, so did he fall to his death, and I can hear him haunting this very inn still. Is it irony that got him? Sweet justice? The gods in their omniscient wisdom punished him for what he had done, and how that would affect the future of a successful enchanter such as I. Oh yes, I hear him haunting this very inn still, yet he is nothing like I remember him. He's not not at all fun in games. It's not all just dolls and dames. His ghastly apparition is a cheap imitation of the Hannibal I knew, a farce. How I have longed for this door to open, and how often I have gone through all the words I'd say to Hannibal. I have recited poems of love and forgiveness, and I have practiced diatribes of hate and punishment. In my dreams, I have committed amicable acts of affection, and I have carried out vile acts of revenge. I have embraced him, and I have shackled him. I have ordered him his favorite drink, and I have seared his flesh with a branding iron. I have taken him to Madame's eaves, and I have impaled his eyes with metal prongs. I have talked favorably to the girl he desires, and I have locked him in the Iron Maiden. I have tucked him in after milk and cookies, and I have laid him in a coffin laced with spikes. I have prepared his favorite dinner, and I have sewn his mouth shut. The list goes on, and finally ends with crucifixion, at which point Bedwyr turned philosophical and started another list of some sort of religious doctrine about how mankind will always end up crucifying their loved ones, and how that does not differ much from elven kind and dwarven kind. Fucking hell, this voice actor's actually met a Welsh person. They probably are one. Whereas the streamer apparently hasn't. Jack, can you please make your character Welsh from now on? It's only right. He's a dragon after. No, we're committed to the really inconsistent northern accent. I'm sorry. Bedwyr.
So it's some enchanting you're after, yes? But I can't do much more here than play the xylophone on my ribs.
Mind read.
I know it would be useless to drink it without papilli, but still I should like an amphora of high old wine, just to remind me of foregone days.
Musical aspirations aside, is there a reason you can't enchant?
These machines don't run on Bourdain's food, you know. Not even his famous drunk chicken. I need force stones and orbs, and special kinds too. You won't find them in Alaroth. Tell you what though, fish around for a goblin energy orb, and I can fire up these 3 old engines in one go.
That goblin energy orb is yours if you point me in the right direction.
Can't tell you much more than the obvious. If you see a goblin, ask.
Why don't you tell me something about yourself?
Why not indeed? I am Bedwyr, and as you can have guessed, gods bless that draconic intellect. I am an enchanter.
They don't think some of them pronounce it Bedwyr, but some of them say Bedwyr.
Lucrative job that. Kings shower you in gold if you forge them blade and shield, and how the queens in turn show their munificent nature when you place the medallions around their neck. Alas, success breeds jealousy. Hannibal was the green beast that stalked me.
What did this Hannibal do to you?
Locked me in here is what he did, so I'd miss a contest. The underhand weasel. Only the fool went and broke his neck. Then, refusing to give up the ghost, he started haunting the inn. All those cowards refused to hear my pleas and cries for help. Before long, I knew I'd die here.
Dreamer insists English accent should be spoken in place of Welsh. I knew he hated us and our language and culture, but I never knew he'd be such a cunt about it. Oh, Bedwyr is correct. Or Bedwyr. W is, well, yeah, no, I know how the W is pronounced, but I thought with the Y it would be like, it's not Gwyn, it's Gwyn, or Gwyn.
My last resort was to drink a potion given to me by a necromancer that promised eternal life. The soul it preserved, but the damned concoction stopped short of bodily upkeep. Thus I became the skeleton in the cupboard.
Let's trade. He neither likes nor particularly dislikes me. Good day and goodbye. The name of this weapon says it all. Meet it in combat, and it'll be the last thing you ever see. Clearly, you had better be the one who wields it, not the one who must face it. Axe of Titus. Titus was a fearless infantry commander of the Alaroth champions until a troll crushed one of his legs and he became all but crippled. After refusing to retire, he was given the command of a Zeppelin squadron, which he has led into combat against several flying fortresses. His former weapon he has given to younger champions as awards or tokens of respect. Heavy gambling in the Champion Academy, though, has led to pawning of some of his most powerful pieces. Wasteland leggings, shit. It's hard to describe. The WI is a bit weird. WY is a bit weird. To be fair, you can totally say Bedwin and be correct. Dilwyn is a name and it's pronounced Dilwyn, but wit is a Welsh word and it's pronounced wheat. Wheat, I see. Welsh is a very intuitive language. Lots of morphing, right? Based on consonants before vowels and all that. One need but to look over the wastes wherein dwell many of the Black Ring troops from the safety of a Zeppelin, or through a looking glass from afar, to realize their need for state-of-the-art armor. Sturdy leggings are of special importance when roaming among the deserts of Youthul Gur, as they are infested with dust demons and shoot up from the ground and drag their victims down, either to instantly devour them or drown them in the hot sands. Neat. Ever the places to be, Bidway.
No problem. Osseous greetings, my liberator.
Alright, let me...
Caution. Mind the gap. And don't say we didn't warn you.
Why did they model this? Just for the joke? Alright. Sure. I guess they needed headroom in here at one point. Oh, and there's... Oh, great. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, that's fucking right. No, they did it because that's how he died. He fell into... Right. I remember.
Let's have another ale, barkeep. Sure you haven't had enough there, soldier?
Do you have anything to say about me opening that
The
door?
one that sees. Still fascinated by old Hannibal, I see.
Just so you know, I've read Bedway.
He's still alive? A ghost like me?
He's a living skeleton, as a matter of fact.
That lucky son of a troll. And I can but haunt this dump unseen. Oh well. No rest for the wicked, as they say.
Alright.
Let's see how long...
Bedur would be how you'd pronounce Bedur. I missed out the Y. I see. Mutations, yes. Died years ago and nobody moved his skeleton. No, guess not. I mean, he seems to be kind of a part of the draw of the crowd at this point. A novelty, so yeah, keep a skeleton there. He said something about a painting, but it might not be in this room, or this building. Alright, let's talk to the barkeep. Let's talk to the patrons first.
Dragon Knight, what a fight. How we jeer and drink more beer. God, this is fine beer. Where'd you get it?
Comes straight from the Black Bull cellars. Better make it last. This is the only vat I have left.
Alas! Oh, crap. You're not out of whiskey, are you?
Oh. Thought that'd be an interacting thing. Newspaper article. Joyous news, dear readers. Happy tidings, for the already high-praised culinary culture of our city is about to become even richer now that the renowned Chief Bourdain has taken up residence in the Phoenix Inn, where he will steer that fine establishment's kitchen to new horizons. He remains reticent about the innovations he will bring, but those who know this most exalted of cooks knows that where Bourdain goes, his... Oh god, I don't know how to pronounce that. Kokbor? Follows. Asked to react on this event, Sir Gula, who has become increasingly more prominent on the culinary scene, said he is delighted and is especially looking forward to tasting the aforementioned dish because it contains his favorite cheese, a rare and costly delicacy he always keeps a portion of in his own dwelling. Brilliant. And you, Flora?
Join me for a drink, Dragon Knight.
I'll do it after reading your mind.
Gods, I can't believe I lost my pearl necklace. It was a unique jewel.
Don't you have anything more important to do than drink?
As long as I don't get my marching orders, no. Plus, I can use some liquid courage, what with Damien hovering above our heads.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, leave me to be drinking. What
Okay.
else is left?
Not subtle reference. Shut up, idiot bitch ghost. This is my new character. I heavily insult people. Yeah, no, that'll work. That'll work. Oh, I didn't know there were people here. Anona?
Hey, Anona's the name. Wanna join us for a drink?
After I mind read you, of course.
I can't believe I have to pretend these two dimwits are my friends. What a critic mustn't do to stay incognito.
Having a good time?
Why, yeah. We're having a real girls' night out. Certainly the Black Ring might kill us all soon. But that's all the more reason to be merry as much as we can, I say.
Goodbye, Anona.
Where are you going? Come back and have some brandy.
And you, Shandy?
Oh, the barman is so cute. I keep ordering beverages so I can tell him time and again how very, very charming he is.
Bailey?
When I close my eyes, the room spins. I may be a
goodness.
sorceress, and I don't even know it.
Alright, barman. Ricky?
Hey there. Want a drink, I suppose? We can all use one in these depressing times.
Gonna mind read you.
Blast. Halliwell will kill me when he finds out I lost the key to the top chamber. Must have lost it under the bridge.
Under the bridge.
But I like it better locked anyway. Those strange sounds. Anyone else, I'd have thrown out of my inn.
Well, that's good. Under the bridge is where I drew some blood. I believe Alroth has seen better days.
You could say that again. We'll probably be killed in the next few days, and I've lost my last little tangible creature comfort.
Really? Seems like you have enough rum behind the counter.
No, nothing like that. It's my mother's amulet, actually. Given to me when I was a lad. Told me the Divine would always protect me when I wore it, she did. And though I don't believe that anymore, I sure would like to have it here now. Problem is, it's in my house down in the Crow's Nest, where those undead roam. If ever you go there, I'd be much obliged if you retrieved it, but honestly, you'd have to be mad to go there.
If that amulet is a memento, I take it your mother has passed away.
I have no idea, to be honest. My parents are called Henry and Eleanor, and they were the owners of the Phoenix Inn. They went on a sea voyage some weeks back, and nothing has been heard of them or anybody else on the ship since.
No. That's it, I'm leaving. Leaves. Oh no, Cream, please come back. You can insult me all you want.
'Twas then that I have taken on the role of landlord, and Bourdain became the head chef. You can find him in the kitchen if you're feeling peckish.
About your parents.
Yes? You've heard of them?
They relocated to a beautiful farm. Wait, what? You know that line Damien cast into oblivion? Oh, right. No. Yeah. These were people on Sentinel Island. Let's lie to them. They relocated to a beautiful farm where they can roam free and cook all day long.
Found happiness? In some faraway land, have they? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I do hope they send me a letter soon, though. How was I supposed to know I was going to be lumbered with being a landlord all of a sudden?
Real quick, I think they're the people that I actually saved. Divinity 2, Ego Draconis, Eleanor. I don't remember the name of the husband. Henry and Eleanor's house. Can I just see the wiki page for Henry and Eleanor specifically, or did I like find their bodies at one point? Here. Not that it matters much, I'm just curious. Well, I don't know. Ginger, idiot, stupid. Leaves the room too often during streams. Very nice, quick action. You don't get an invite like that too often. I respect it. Jack, can I insult you? You may insult me once. Just once. I know the upstairs room is rented by a man called Halliwell. That you are none too happy with his presence.
Yeah, all right, if you really must know. There's no denying it anyway. I rented it out to the only one who dares to go upstairs, and that turned out to be the chap from Rivertown. He's a holy man, and a great and proud warrior, but still there is something very wrong. The lights I've seen coming from under the door. And even when he was away, I heard a scuffling along the floor. Frightens me to bits, to tell you the truth.
Why is there a hole in the floor up there?
Oh, my father always wanted to install some device there. Something magical that would lift him. How he hated stairs. Never had the gold to have it constructed. So, there you have it, a hole in the floor. Mind you, I did place a sign of warning after someone fell down and damn well broke his neck.
Let's have a drink.
Best malt, beer and wine in town.
Malt, beer, and wine. I'll tell you what. I'll have an ale. Just the ale.
Shiny.
And I'm gonna drink it right now. Great. Ghost, you are a poopy head. Furious, you weren't given permission for that. You're on thin ice, buddy. A little bit of a... Sometimes you, slow gait. I do walk slow. It's true. That's actually not true. I walk very fast. At least out in public, I walk very fast. I don't like being out in public.
Hello there, friend. Are you here to sample Alaroth's palatable pleasures like me?
I'm here to read your mind.
To think I travelled all the way from Verdistis to taste the chef's coq bourrée.
Coq bourrée. I perceive you delight in good food.
That I do. 'Tis no secret I enjoy immensely the work of art that is the appetizing aliment. I travel all over Rivellon to taste the best every kitchen of every city has to offer. I have even magically taken the guise of a goblin in order to taste their shaman bowel soup during the yearly festival of blood. Unfortunately, the spell did in fact transform me into a shaman, and I had to do a runner. Never mind all that. I'm here now in Alaroth, ready to have a good meal. Damien be damned if he interrupts it.
The state the city is in does not trouble you.
Ah, but it does. I just try to keep up my spirits, and good food is the way to do that. Not that it doesn't affect me. The dead in the street, the smell of burning flesh. But then the scent reminds me of a good piece of wild troll steak, and suddenly life is worth living again.
I must take my leave.
Live well and eat well, Dragon Knight.
Walking fast is always the way, I agree. The ogre believes he walks quickly. Walking slowly and making intense eye contact with strangers is how I establish dominance. Valid. Yeah. Nobody will fuck with you. I made eye contact once. Thrilling. Oh my god. Eye contact's tricky. I just kind of pretend that I'm not doing it. Doorman?
Mind your own business, would you? I have an
Okay.
important meeting later.
Bugger off, will ya? I'm not in the mood for a chat.
Well, I'm still gonna read your mind.
Oh, damn this filthy place. Just cook whatever it is you have so I can go home.
He's literally me. Is there a particular reason for your general unpleasantness?
What? Aside from your meddling, I'm hungry, I want a decent plate of food, and to read my Alaroth Times in peace. Only food is scarcer than brains in Bourdain's head, and the forces of darkness are about to make a house call.
Right then. Bye.
Noisy adventurers! They think they can wring a quest out of anybody.
I think this is my favorite character. Snister is his name as well. Oh, it's been a pleasure, Snister. And here's Bourdain. I'm curious to see how on the nose the actual guy is.
Ah, you have come to congratulate, of course, the great Bourdain, the best chef in Alaroth, nay, in the whole of Rivellon.
Mind read him. Dexterity is increased. Cool.
No one is as dexterous as I am with knife and fork and spoon.
So how about whipping me up an omelette?
Omelette? Omelette? Such a meager platter is an insult to the genius of my cuisine. Surely you must have heard of my famous coq bourrée.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Bien sûr, I knew it. People flock here from faraway lands just to get a taste of my signature dish. Alas, I missed the key ingredient for my celebrated stuffing, without which I cannot prepare my work of art.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
You are very kind to offer, but I don't know whether you can help me. What I require is phenomenally rare. Gogambert, an exquisite creamy blue cheese made from the milk of the famed white giant rabbits that roam the pastures of Ferrol, the mighty dukedom. To think a food critic is in my restaurant right now, awaiting the result of my mouth-watering métier with ravenous anticipation. A review in the Alaroth Times can make or break my reputation.
So tell me a bit more about this renowned recipe of yours.
Oh la la! But I can't just give you the recipe. It shall die with me. Still, because you are my dear friend, I will divulge to you the 3 basic ingredients. They are a large rooster, Gorgomber cheese, and lots of Rimmer rum. The rest must remain a mystery.
Why do you care about your reputation as a cook so much, with the black ring ready to strike and all?
But think a bit further, Dragon Knight. If Damien hears of my divine skills in the kitchen, perhaps he will spare me, yes?
Tell me what you need and I'll help you out.
Magnifique. Please, mon ami. Talk to the customers and find out who the food critic is. It is he I must concentrate on. And of course I will need some Gocambert, without which I cannot make my coq bourré. When I have it, I will certainly win the critic's stomach and heart. Do this for me, and the name of Bourdin will echo through the ages.
Where should I look for this rare cheese of yours?
Your guess is as good as mine, Dragon Knight. You see, shall find.
Good news. The food critic is most assuredly a Nona.
I hope you are right. Mon Dieu, my career depends on it. And if now you'll find me some Gorgambert, the cooking can begin.
Alright, I'll get right on it. Genuinely make more eye contact than anyone else I know, which isn't on purpose or anything. I just like reading people's faces. It's a good skill. I feel like people, do tend to respond positively to it. Genuinely, it's something I try to force myself to do in conversation. Yeah, there's nothing else up here for me. I don't know, it feels, it's a good way to show that you are very much engaged.
I've been following your career.
How about this? Healer's house.
Over here. I have need of you, kind sir.
Me? Alright.
Dragon Knight, please. Help a dying man achieve some peace of mind in his last hours.
I mean, you're already fucking aura forming over here. Look at this pose. I'll mind read you.
Bernard put some of my stuff in a chest downstairs. Says it's safe. But I really hope he didn't misplace my Shadow Archer's gloves.
What's troubling you?
My wife died during the siege, and soon I will follow her. But how will I find her in the Hall of Echoes? Should I have her favorite ring with me, her soul might find me. The ring. A precious ring.
I think I might be able to help you out.
I knew you'd have a kind heart. The ring lies in a box, in what used to be our house, and is now, I take it, another den of the dead in the crow's nest. If you bring it to me, I shall be very grateful.
When you're in the Hall of Echoes, could you tell a soul that called Amdusius Maxos and say it was I who sent you? You'll know what it means.
A strange request, but I will do it if I can. Maxos. I'm certain this Amdusias will be glad to hear from a friend, even in death. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Perhaps
yep.
Forever.
I genuinely do not remember who Amdusias was. So, I think I was being kind of an asshole there, but... Galen?
Who needs medicine when you have magic, they said. Now look at these poor sods.
So if you had 10 gold
Janos.
Divine grant I survive.
Lay still,
Come
I'm
on,
trying the
10
best
gold
I can.
pieces.
But I keep
Nobody
bleeding.
has that kind
That
of
salve
money.
doesn't work at
I'm
all.
sure Deodatus does.
Asa?
Aren't you the Dragon Knight?
He has a big mansion
You
and
wouldn't
2
happen
pairs
to
of shoes.
possess some long-lost medical spells, would you?
No.
I'll
Forest?
be all right. I'm sure of it. I'm a champion. I'm invincible.
Beta?
I'm so very hungry, kind knight. Could you
So,
spare a coin or a
just
loaf of
wondering.
bread?
Did you write your will?
Sorry, no. Igor?
I hope we can leave here soon. Took me years to claim that nice warm spot near the sewers.
Becker?
Good of the healers to
Look,
let
I
us poor
can't
folks
heal
take
you if
shelter
you
here.
keep
Life
squirming
on the
like
streets
this.
is hard
You wanna
enough
switch
without
places,
man-eating
maybe?
monsters
You
about.
try keeping
Basil?
still.
When was
Please
the
help me.
last time you ate
These
chicken?
healers know not
I
what they
haven't had
do.
any since
You must
I
have
lost that
potions,
rune.
spells.
I hear it turned up in High Hall.
If only the source
That
was
bitch
still
girl
as
might have
active
been
as she
lying.
used to be. But the days of
Ooh, I like
Mardanius
Jason's
are long
robes.
gone, alas.
The wounds these monsters have caused. I thought I had seen it all, but this... Not this.
Mortimer?
The Black Ring is coming.
Oh. Perfect ghoulish head and perfect goblin arms.
Shiny.
Doom.
I can die happy.
Tragedy, Dragon Knight. A calamity, a disaster, a catastrophe has befallen us.
Divine, if only I still had a copy of the Saucy Lass from Rivertown.
You can't hide it from me, good man. Something is bothering you a trifle, no?
Such mishaps that plague us, such bitter adversities.
I'm going to have to ask you for a bit more detail if I'm going to help.
Help? You'd be willing to help? At last, a ray of hope breaks through the turbulent clouds of misery and misfortune. The problem is that there have been grave thefts of the food which we healers gather for the beggars and tramps in the city. I sent 2 of my most trusted disciples, Joramson and Otto, to investigate this atrocious embezzlement. And now, oh dark hour, they too have disappeared.
I'll keep an eye out for them if you like, and find out who stole the food for charity in the meantime.
10 times blessed are you, and 10 times blessed may be your offspring. Listen then, for there is one piece of information I can give you. Before he disappeared, Joramson said he got a lead from Darvish, a beggar who most commonly pleads for coin by the city gate. I pray he will prove to illuminate the darkness that has befallen this guild.
What is this place exactly?
Healer's House, a guild hall of sorts where we nurse the wounded and the sick of Alaroth back to health and provide meals for the very poor. Deodatus is the guild's master, but in title only. His political duties have corroded his medical oath and practice to a mere nominal shell. I am the guild master in practice, but alas that such despondency should have befallen Alaroth. Doom, woe, catastrophe.
This Decimus fellow told me about some valuables in a chest downstairs. Care to give me the
The
key?
key is yours if you wish, but oh, calamity. The cellar downstairs is quarantined. There's a sick man in there, and his disease is as unknown to us as it is apparently incurable. What dark horror this is.
Goodbye for now.
May Alaroth's evil fortune have changed for the better when you return.
God, there are a lot of quests at the end here. I wasn't expecting this. I don't think this is going to be the last Divinity 2 stream. I think I'm going to be like 10 hours over what it takes for most people to beat this game. Therapy report. I feel like I struggle with eye contact at times, especially when on camera. It's a lot trickier when you're on camera, right? Because it's unintuitive to look at the lens of your camera. But that is how you do eye contact on camera. Therapy report. Official Wild Willows Manor Administration. Therapy report by Dr. Bernard. I saw Claire again today, and she seems to be getting better. The loss of her baby in a Zeppelin accident last year has affected her greatly, leading to an advanced case of newborn Ophelia. as I like to call it. Her strong denial of her baby's death led her to project the image of the deceased infant onto other babies. The difference here is that she would adopt younglings from other species. Last month, she showed up with a baby imp in her arms, claiming she was so happy she had found him back and that she would never let him out of her sight again. I heard from neighbors that unfortunately the baby imp died from malnutrition a few days later. She probably wasn't aware that baby imps must be fed only Fahrenheit for the first 6 months of their life. Today, though, she told me she has finally accepted the loss of her child. I'm still considering paying her a visit just to make sure there isn't a baby troll in her house. Ha! That was so fucking dark. Oh my god. It's clearly played for laughs, but what the fuck? Didn't expect
Calm
that.
yourself, my dear Bernard. Think of the divine and his everlasting patience and perseverance.
But I am not as firm of mind as he, O Holy Seeker. How can I remain stoic in these most turbulent, most disastrous of times?
Pray, plan, and prepare. When the enemy is here, it shall be your readiness that determines whether you will scream in the joy of victory or the pain of bloody death. I assume you and yours are ready.
Okay,
To we have been introduced, Dragon, and I have neither the desire nor the inclination for either.
He's gonna be a problem. Not always easy, depends what mixture of neurospiciness you have too. It makes sense, it's tricky. It is.
This is a quarantined area, Dragon Knight. Off limits for very good reasons. You may not pass my wooden frame unless you have the correct password.
Honeysuckle.
That's it. The quarantined area is open to you.
All right.
Thank the gods that finally someone has come to cure me. But you don't look like a healer.
Get out of his head, weakling. This soul is mine to feast on.
And you look as if you were well beyond the patient stage.
This is a nightmare that never ends. Quite literally so. It all started a week ago with the dream. In my sleep, I dreamt I was being chased by a demon for what seemed to be hours, until it finally got me and started to devour me. Well, I woke up in a sweat, only to realize the flesh on my left leg and arm had gone. Oh, terrified, I stumbled here, but no one could help me. I dream the same dream every night, and soon the demon will eat whatever is left of me. The healers think that I might be contagious, so they lock me up. But I'll die if no one helps me. I haven't slept for 2 days. I can't hold out much longer.
Sounds like a severe case of possession to me. I'll do what I can to help you.
Oh, divine praise your name. I was hoping some cough medicine might do the trick. But your aid will prove to be just as invaluable, I'm sure.
Are you an adventurer, perhaps? Did you stumble upon an ancient cursed temple, maybe?
No. I only ever leave Alaroth to fish for trout, and I've never caught me an ancient evil.
Do you have any enemies? Someone who might have gone to great lengths to curse you?
Not at all. I told Gina her clams stink, but she knows as much about demons as I know about, well, demons, actually.
Did you meet any suspicious individuals lately?
Suspicious? No. But I did meet a celebrated man at my favorite tavern, the Phoenix Inn. I saw Halliwell, the famous man from Rivertown. Asked him for an autograph, I did, but I guess he didn't want to be bothered. The look he gave me. Demonic, really. Never thought a holy man would be capable of it. Well, he has a room up on the first floor of the inn, where no one dares to go because of some ghost. Not that Halliwell would ever be scared of such a thing. I don't think Ricky, the barkeep, likes him either. But you know what they say, business is business.
Let me go find you a cure.
Do so, kind knight, quickly. I am so very sleepy.
Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to talk to Halliwell about that. Shadow Archer Bracer is probably the thing that I should be looking to replace the Hunter set with, if there's anything. So keep an eye out for that.
Another one to add to the collection.
I get the feeling Halliwell will just continue not talking to me. I probably have to go into his room in the Phoenix Inn, for which I need to get a key that is under a bridge somewhere. Healing Orb, wonderful. That somebody needs that for something. I got so loaded up with quests just now, I have no fucking clue. I don't. All of it's blending together. A history of healing orbs. Kind of made a realization like last Saturday. Chances are, if I want something that bad, anxiety or whatever will normally go right out the window. Well, that's good. which says a lot because it happened during a con. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's good that your anxiety's not, if I'm understanding you correctly, it's good that your anxiety's not, preventing you from doing the things you want, because that's disorderly, right? Due to the dark events of the recent years, the source has almost entirely stopped to produce healing crystals. These orbs used to appear on Source Square every winter, though we don't know if this phenomenon is temperature related or if it has to do with the minerals in the source stream. One thing is certain, though, there is no way of telling when they'll appear and in what amount, for anomalies have been recorded over the years, such as the summer harvest 2 decades ago, where the source yielded 5 crystals during the months of July and August. A way of cultivating them should be found in order to make the orbs the new commercial trademark of Alaroth. Alas, many fear that dream will never be a reality. Neat. Not to imply that, it's not, it's not to imply that your anxiety isn't an issue. It's just, it's good to hear that you are able to overcome it, I guess is what I'm saying. Don't want to limit your lived experience there, Cisse. Okay, that's all the buildings up here. I get the feeling that there's probably one more building back at the other place. Here, actually. I need to check with these people if I'm looking into getting a new armor set. No, actually.
Be my guest. Here.
Do you have... There's some lore text I probably want to read here too. Cruelly shaped and viciously crafted, this awing axe was forged in the fires of a volcano and cooled in the blood of dying demons. When the smith walked out of the mountain with his new masterpiece in hand, the first thing he saw was a raven that looked at him with approving eyes, and so the sword had a name. That's pretty cool. What all? Shadow Archer bracers. Okay, so it's just the helmet, cuirass, bracers, leggings, and bracelet. So, I could get a new bow. Of course, I would be not having the hunter set anymore if I do replace my bow. Oh, that's a one-handed axe. I thought that was a bow. But she has some other unique stuff. Invisible Death? Requires level 40, but it's a goddamn good bow. My goodness. Invisible Death was not originally the name of this bow, but that of its wielder, who earned his nickname by striking from the shadows before vanishing. He did this so well that no one remembers who he actually was, save for the fact that he was aligned to Verdisti's Assassin's Guild. 45,000 is pretty crazy, but I can afford it. Give me Invisible Death. That's cool. Not just yet. I do want to keep the hunter set for now, because... yeah. Oh, didn't mean to do that. What con was it? What con did you go to on Saturday, Cisse?
Always a pleasure to see you, Dragon Knight. In me.
Your wares. Do you have any parts of the thing? You know the thing that I'm looking for? Are these all generic? I thought he had some unique stuff. Siege of Oribus bracers. Anyone who saw the Siege of Oribus's fortress knows what... does not need to be a comma there. Knows what havoc a band of dragon slayers can cause. Those who fought there were the best from among their ranks, and so was the equipment they wore. Rhodes leggings. The armor piece was part of Commander Rhodes' attire before she switched to her Blood Echelon outfit. If you ever wanted to own an item worn by the most famous dragon slayer, this is your chance. It's not even part of an item set, you can just wear her leggings. Helmet of Arbon. That's also not part of a set, but I have other things that are linked to Arbon. Like often happened with the personal belongings of the prominent figures in the history of Rivellon, Lord Arbon's heirlooms were sent to various Dragon Slayer bases or shrines of worship in various cities. How his helmet ended up on Alaroth's Great Market is unknown, but one can safely place a bet the Black Market played a prominent part in it. Dragonbane Cuirass. This armor bears cuts, scorch marks, and bruises that stalwartly illustrate how well-worn and war-tested it really is. Some dragons have actually fled from those warriors that wore it, hence its ominous name. Sacrosanct Seeker leggings. New Order equipment such as this is often highly ceremonial in nature, but once in a while, certain pieces are actually modified for wear in combat. These leggings are a great example of the fact that Seekers are not just ecclesiastical men and women, but stout warriors and wizards to boot. We can boot them? Pride of Rivertown. The Pride of Rivertown is a famous cuirass that was forged during the Great War and was worn on more than one occasion by the Divine himself during many a bloody battle between the Divine Order and the Black Ring. Neat. I have a vague memory of that cuirass, of there being just some special cuirass that I don't know. I mean, towards the end of Divine Divinity, my focus was on getting that dragon armor set, whatever it was called. Since I'm back here, there is that chest down here that I hopefully can unlock now. Brilliant. 2 potions to buff skills that I don't use. Alright, let's fast travel back. And then I think that is a lot of the dialogue that we're gonna be doing. Oh no, who needs that orb? Arb. God damn. That's a lot of quests. I can't even. There we go. New Landlord, Mother's Amulet. Okay, everybody's a critic. It's up here. I have found the orb. Okay, okay. I think it is still faster for me to go this way. You're the one?
Ah!
Yeah.
Do you have the orb?
I do, and I met someone with a deadly disease in the process.
Oh, thank you so much. At least there'll be one champion that lives to fight another day. Unlike the unfortunate Keltar. Not even Diodatus could help the poor creature. And how could he, when not even these source-given orbs proved effective?
Alright, I need to be careful about selecting rewards. I'll take the XP. I need to be able to pick locks ASAP. I can't help but notice, after getting that XP, my XP bar did not go up. What's going on here? Oh, I have massive experience debt from all the mind reading I've been doing. Yeah, fair enough. It's gonna be a while before I level up then. Okay, it was just that. Talk to these lads.
Weapons at the ready, champions. Today we will rid Alaroth of its deathless intruders.
I will claim first blood. Charge!
Divine, what was that? Stay back. No one comes near that tree.
Right, the tree. Forgot about the tree. I thought that tree was there last time, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. Hey, Casca. Casca.
Can you help us, Dragon Knight? Perhaps you can do miraculous things, like talk to trees.
Gonna mind read
We
you.
all might die soon, and all I can think about is the little zeppelin I used to play with as a child.
Stand firm, soldier.
Yes, Dragon Knight.
Neus?
Now we need to fear a busted tree as well. I
Manya?
swear I've
By
had
my
it with this
sword,
city.
Alaroth shall not fall! Every champion is worth 10 of the demons they throw at us.
Spurious?
And we're all going to drink till we die. With a hey and a ho and a bottle of rimmer rum.
Apia?
Divine, grant us courage.
We'll see.
I'm afraid you can't leave through the gate here, Dragon Knight. A flying fortress took out the bridge.
And spreading your wings won't work either, for Zandalor's shield will block you and even kill you should you come close. We are all the captives of Alaroth until Damien is driven away, or breaks through and takes the city.
Jack, were you there earlier when I was designing a little gravestone on stream? I was, yeah, I saw, I popped in when you were first designing the tops of the pillars, and I left, shortly after you finalized the text, the RIP. Check your Discord real quick, okie dokie. Let's see. Oh, nice. It printed very well, and it painted very nice. Oh, I like that. It looks quite stony. That turned out great. What is it for? Is it just a cool thing to have? Is it for a zombie, maybe, that you're making for more time? 'Cause that's sick. I like it a lot.
Oh, Your Highness. Oh, pity a poor beggar, Your Highness, and let your magnanimous heart speak. A coin or two, Your Highness, a coin or two.
Got a mind read, yeah.
Praise the divine, I know where his maid keeps the key to Gula's kitchen, or I'd starve. Thinks I didn't see her put it among the flowers.
Gula's kitchen. I don't know who Gula is. So you steal food from this Gula fella's kitchen, do you?
Good heavens, Your Highness, how'd you know? Oh, I didn't mean any harm by it, honest. Well, don't tell the healers. Well, think of my family, Your Highness. My children, my canaries.
Tell me what you know about Gula.
Nothing much. He's a noble, and I know no nobles. I'm a mere beggar. I think he's an explorer or something. Made him a fortune. I tried that once. It wasn't a mile outside the city afore an imp arrow pierced me lung. Well, if it weren't for the healers, I wouldn't be living to beg today, I can tell you that.
Bernard tells me you know something more about the missing healers.
I don't rightly know about that, Your Highness, but I did tell him about a sewer entrance where I've seen dwell a strange character. Well, you can find it in the crow's nest. His most trusted healers were going to lay in wait there till that fellow appeared. Can't rightly say if he's a thief or brigand, but when a man takes a wheelbarrow full of pork into the sewers, I assume he ain't gone to feed the rats, Your Highness.
Have a coin.
May the kingdom of heavens be yours, Your Highness.
Just the 1 gold. That won't buy you anything.
I can't
It's still
move
locked. Alright, let's go check out this tree. I want my vampire to be perched atop it. But yes, for more time, that's cool. That vampire's gonna look cool on there.
Hoanon ferregat gefeta skilta skreka sirken an Grimhelma seriskjapa hea.
What language is that? I do not understand you, O mighty tree.
Muskial gledfretan, Waxan huona leg. You did not understand any of that, did you? The linguistic skills of dragons these days are quite deplorable. Try and find a good library. There must be an ancient grammar book somewhere in this rat hole of a town.
Well, first off, let's loot this guy's corpse. He died with 236 gold on him. Could have bought a lot of ale. Oh, that's a bad time to crash. I have, again, no idea when my last quick save was. Maybe we got an autosave when we walked through that door? Let's see. Fortunately, if we've already split. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yes, of course, goes without saying.
You did not understand any of that, did you?
Yes, okay.
The linguistic skills of dragons these days are quite deplorable. Try and find a good library. There must be an ancient grammar book somewhere in this rat hole of a town.
Okay. Take all that and Nericon, or perhaps Nerison. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Maybe that's why the game actually crashed. Oh, that's my last autosave. Okay, so I must have been quick saving this whole time and just not even realized I was doing it. Right, so... Maybe the bridge with the key underneath it is actually I'm assuming I can't actually walk around over there. Let me test that theory, because maybe I can actually do it. No, they won't. They won't allow it. Fair enough. Okay. A library. I feel like I've looked all around Alaroth is the issue. Where might a bridge be, I wonder? Well, here's a bridge, but I can't exactly jump off of it. There's men down there.
I've been following your career, you know. I even kept the hair you grew
Oh, this could be something.
Guards! Guards, you have to help me! There are assassins in my house!
And a pair of spinster imps have taken up residence in my nostrils. Beat it, you sad little scamp.
What?
Oh, Dragon Knight, it's you! You'll help your old pal Willie, won't you? You'll get rid of that Assassin's Guild vermin, won't you?
This chap seems to be thinking about a trick he once played on you. How on earth could you fall for that?
I don't remember who this man is at all. Right, tell me where you live and I'll be on my way. Well, actually, I could. But I could also use some better armor, and armor is ever so expensive.
Oh, but allow me to give you some gold then.
Right.
Go buy some fantastic helm and hurry back, yes?
Yeah, this is the guy who tried to sell me a house like 3 times, and I gave him what was ultimately not that much gold, but... yeah, alright. He gave me 500. I don't remember how much I gave him. Oh, did he leave breadcrumbs? That's very silly, but I like it.
The runes guard a vault that no one dare assault. But if entry is your plight, then pray the sequence do recite from left to right.
I'll be back.
All right, Dragon Knight.
Kitten Totem Maxos.
Forget it, Minius. You do not have the necessary experience. I am going down there, and that's the last I'll say on the subject. Thank the Divine they haven't noticed my wound. I may need a healer, but I'll be damned if I let another die in my stead.
Be reasonable, Ollis. I'm a champion. Trained as arduously as you have been. Not to mention I've about half your years.
Am I interrupting something, gentlemen?
Not at all, Dragon Knight. We have been ordered to clear an abandoned crypt called the Temple of Nimia, of lingering undead. And I'm just telling this pipsqueak here, he's not up for the job and will be a fool to risk his life.
Listen, old man. You know very well that if one of us has a chance of surviving, it's the chap who, until someone corrected him last week, thought arthritis was a feared imp chieftain.
Oh, this is a fun track. You were wounded, Alice. It would be wiser to let Manius go.
And here I was thinking I hid it so well.
Wounded? Well, that settles it. I am going, and I am going at once. I shall see you soon, Ollis. Never you worry.
Okay, well, he's just gonna go. I guess I'll meet him there. You got anything else, Alice?
There he goes. Divine protect him. But maybe you could protect him too, please? The entrance to the temple is just down the street. Here, let me mark it on your map. I'd be ever so grateful.
Thanks, bud. And... yes... another inn. How many inns do we need in Alaroth? A luxurious mansion.
The door won't open.
The door won't open. Here's the prancing seahorse. Okay, I'm gonna come back here later because it's like main quest stuff. And there's a whole bunch of other non-main quest stuff to do. Oh. Don't tell me that's Beligar. No, Helion.
Dragon Knight. Oh, fortunate hour for us both. I am in need of aid, and you will have the honor of assisting me.
To think I found this ancient formula for healing potions by sheer luck. I hope my creations never end up in some other healer's hands, or they'll figure out the recipe and have no use for me anymore.
Humbly do I accept your proposal. It will be a pleasure.
Marvelous. I knew you'd not pass on a chance to help Helion, the peerless healer. My potions are a legend, and have saved the lives of scores of champions, but I seem to have run out, and it's such a bother having to go and fetch them. You, however, are an accomplished adventurer, and I'm sure you've fetched all sorts of things in your day.
Quite so, and I'm sure I'll have no problem retrieving them for you.
Marvelous. The potions, 5 of them to be exact, are in a cave of sorts, close by the city gate. I'm afraid it might have been swarmed by undead, though. Forgot to mention that. I slammed the hatch shut and locked it with the key I found next to it. Here you go. You'll need that.
What did you mean? What did you mean by a cave of sorts?
Oh, that place is an excavation site. Sir Gula, some nobleman and self-proclaimed adventurer, started to dig there looking for divine knows what. He hasn't been seen anywhere near it for weeks, so I thought might as well set up a laboratory and stash my potions there. Nice and quiet, you know. But no sooner was I out of that pit when I heard the shuffle of undead feet, and I realized what I had stirred.
What's so special about these potions of yours?
Ah! They are the subtle mixture of the best and rarest saps of plants with 1,000 varieties of healing powers. Only I know the secret, and it shall die with me. None shall receive its magical blessing anymore, and the ages will scream my name in torment, for a paradise will be lost. Marvelous.
So you don't use magic, but a secret formula to heal?
Shh! Not so loud. Look, I don't really know how to heal, okay? I admit it. But what does that matter when my brews heal every wound they touch and devour every disease they meet? Those healer snobs would laugh, but they cannot know. Especially Bernard. I am Helion, and I am the greatest doctor in Rivellon.
The Helion?
Good health be yours, Dragon Knight.
Alright. Wonder if this healer has a potion for poison. Oh, I hope so. I'm always getting poisoned. Ronzid?
Dragon Knight. Oh, I beseech you, help me. Help me.
Man, like, the last area was so underdeveloped, it's insane how many quests they're just throwing at me when it feels like the end of the game.
Such vermin should be rounded up and burned. A black heart, but a weak will. How I abhor it.
Do I have a special I'll help you whatever it is sign above my head or something?
No, but it's just that the champions don't do anything for us citizens. I want to retrieve my mother-in-law's earrings, you see, but the playhouse, it's haunted.
Ghost ain't going to hurt you, though the Walking Dead might.
I didn't even think of those. Oh, gods, what to do? They're all dead in there. I can hear them whisper. They're plotting my doom or something. Damn that Mara, the woman never liked me. But I need those earrings. They're valuable, and I'm broke. Please bring me those jewels, so at least I can buy a loaf of bread.
You know, if you want some bread, I can give you some.
Oh, that's very kind, but I'd rather have those precious earrings if you don't mind.
Tell me a bit more about this playhouse, then.
It's just down the street. Used to be very popular. People from as far as Broken Valley would come and watch the shows. But then one night, they performed Chambers of Blood, a play as famed as it is infamous. It's about a group of women who form a secret cabal of sorceresses that wants to invoke the spirit of Astaroth, so they may bear him the demon spawn that will bring them power and riches. Only those foolish actors accidentally used the Bloodspawn edition of the drama, which includes real incantations. I don't know if it was Astaroth himself that was summoned that night, but whatever it was, it slaughtered everybody in the theatre before disappearing. The place has been deserted and haunted ever since.
I have to take my leave.
I understand.
Right. Oh boy, alright. Any doors that I missed back here? Just an alleyway. Right, we're gonna go in there later when we're ready to talk to Rode. Taurus's house? Going into people's houses now, too. Is Taurus here? I feel a bit strange just walking. You know what, actually, that's not strange at all. That's something I've been doing since the beginning. Oh, hi. Fuck. Alright. Let's do it. Just him? Nah, there's more enemies. What the fuck? Go upstairs first. Eat turkey dish. Didn't know they made turkey. They had turkey in the evening. Okay, not what I expected that lever to do. Oh. Well, I mean, that's cool. I feel like they planned to make a puzzle out of that, but they didn't. But I'll take the key. Yeah. Dragonelle Farms
Another
and
one
some
to add to the
formulae.
collection.
Okie dokie. To the cellar.
Looks like I'm not getting in.
Interesting. Goes to the sewer. Let me take one last look around, because it's... This feels like it should potentially be a self-contained little dungeon. And yet it is seemingly not. Oh, nice. I love that portrait of a pig. I think one day I'd like to have this printed out and put in my own home. Spectacular. Speak to them in a bit. For Tom, knock once. For Hansel, knock twice. For Laniel, knock thrice. Don't know why it even showed me that. And here's that trail of bread and sausage again. I don't even remember what they wanted from what. Let me try and recall this. Hansel was chased from his house and would like his diary back. Okay, so that's the trail of bread and food. He lives in Lanelore Lane. This better be worth my while. Okay, so look for Hansel's diary in here. That's the only task I've been given. Sealed letter? And my dear daughter, I am very well, even though this bunch of peasants is a nuisance to chat with. I long to be in Alaroth again, where the talk of the town moves beyond the price of grain and the twinkle in the eye of some boor's favorite pig. Still, there are many goblins that need eradicating, and what is more, rumor has it a detachment of dragon slayers is set to arrive in a day or two. Not that I believe there is a dragon on the loose in Broken Valley, but at least that lot know a rake from a rapier. I hope you fare well, and that you have considered my opinion about that lily-livered petty excuse for a man you insist on calling my darling, instead of get away from me before I put a dagger through your eyes. He's not good enough for a champion's daughter. Your loving father, Richard. Oh, Richard, let your daughter be. This is a fucking tall cabinet, my goodness.
Oh there. Don't you come any closer. I'm not for eating.
My dream.
I hope no one knows I'm a super tomato, or they might get it into their heads to eat me.
Well, I don't know. I think we're gonna eat this guy. Too bad. I'm hungry.
Oh, no. Hear me out. I'm not just a tomato. I'm a person. But I'm called Thomas, and I've been polymorphed into a tomato by a wizard called Ursula. I knew we should never have allowed a woman into the Prancing Seahorse, but she seduced her way in, the Siren. But you can get rid of her, Dragon Knight. You can undo her evils.
Who is Ursula, by the way?
She told us she's a professor, and that she researched pre-war elven poetry. Our library is stacked with the stuff, and even though our club is men only, well, we couldn't resist her charms. But now she's turned on us, and as far as I know, is trying to make away with some of the magic we keep there. Oh, many's the time I gave her a pinch and a fondle, and now she betrayed us. How dare she?
What's the Prancing Seahorse?
Why, the famous gentlemen's club, of course. On Lanelore Lane? Surely you must have heard of it. Very exclusive. Open only to the best and the brightest. Well, not that me and my buddies are scholars. Gods no. It turns out the wealthiest also belong to the best and brightest.
I have decided what I'll do about your predicament.
Dear me. You mean you'll defy the witch?
Not quite, but I've worked up a bit of an appetite and I can't resist those red cheeks.
No, are you crazy? Stay back! No!
It's really not even worth it from a gameplay perspective, but it's just too funny. 2 points into spirit. I imagine I can still confront Ursula at some point. Maybe it'll even be more interesting. When items have an orange item name, you can interact with them from within your inventory. It's probably told me that before, but,
This is the diary of a man called Hansel. What do you want to do with it?
Look for dirty secrets, of course.
The diary details Hansel's infatuation with Gretel and describes how he pines for her. Lists reasons why they should be together. Apparently their names are a great match. But in recent entries, the tone becomes more grim, and it turns out Hansel lured an undead monster to the market so that Gretel's champion husband Doris might be killed when doing battle with it. You are confident Hansel would appreciate your silence, and Doris your sense of justice.
Interesting. Oh, you have to go through Hansel's room to get to, Laniel's room? That's weird. Aren't Hansel and Gretel brother and sister? Are we really going down the incest route?
The door won't open.
with this? Okay. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Maybe they were just childhood friends, but I think in the folktale, yeah, no, they're definitely brother and sister. All right, Chez Chanel.
Welcome to Chez Chanel, the best herbalist and illusionist in Alaroth. And that's not just because I'm the only one.
Gonna mind read ya. Ah.
The ease with which I brew potions? I am truly a great herbalist.
Let's see what you can do about my hair.
I see what you mean.
Oh. I can change my name. Okay. No, we're gonna start going by Dragon now. Wait, no. I am a Dragon Knight, though. Yeah, we're gonna start going by Dragon. You can call me Dragon. There we go.
Welcome back to Chechanel.
You've been in Alaroth long?
Oh yes, ever since I was 12 and my parents moved here in search of fortune. We opened a shop, and although we did struggle to survive those first few years, we decided to stay nevertheless, having fallen quite in love with this charming city. I don't think we would have stayed if we knew how Alaroth would turn out, infected by strange creatures and ruled by the eccentric Deodatus. Still, I'm confident the champions will take care of matters as they always do.
Good day to you.
Always welcome.
Anything else to see in here? Crazy lighting. Ooh. Hidden note? How scandalous. This note contains but this cryptic message. 2, 6. Okay. I'll try to remember that. There's still the matter of that statue. Let me see if I can... Because what was it? One of it was a cat. I don't remember what the other ones were.
The runes guard a vault that no one dare
Kitten
assault.
Totem Maxos.
All right, Dragon Knight.
Kitten Totem Maxos. The runes bear something. I have no idea what to make of that. I wonder if you can trial and error it. That seems like something that you get one go of, and if you get it, great, and if you don't, and you're not save scumming, next playthrough, I guess. Oh, hello.
Khan welcomes you, scion of the worm. I hope you have brought much gold and riches for us to trade with.
I mind read you. Wonderful.
Lower prices mean less gold, but more sales, which equals more gold. Should I venture it?
What is a goblin trader doing in Alaroth?
I desire riches, dragon, gold, gems, real treasure, and goblins. What do they barter for? Skins, troll teeth, colored pebbles, a nice piece of wood to carve a totem from? I left those Jujo gatherers and went to the city, where all are welcome if they bring gold. Even if they be goblins.
Well, do you know where I can get a goblin energy orb?
Why, of course. My totems. I have one right here.
Well, I'd like to buy the energy orb of yours.
It will be my pleasure. And all I ask is a modest price. Gold.
There you go.
And here is the item you desire. May it serve you well.
Let's see what you have for sale.
Gladly, Dragon Knight. Gladly.
Okay. Let's see. Bloodblade. Well, tell me about the Bloodblade. Not Alaroth's holy source itself can wipe the blood of this blade. It is vile, repulsive, and very, very deadly. Broken Valley helmet. Idyllic though Broken Valley looks, it is a harsh place to survive it amidst the many tribes of goblins and undead creatures that pour forth from Lord Lovis's Citadel Tower. Needless to say, Broken Valley's guards need excellent protection, and this helmet is a great example of what resulted from that want.
Over here! Oh, scaly one! Please don't be afraid to part with your gold. My
Well, let me clear out my quest log a little bit here. At least turn in the Hansel and Gretel thing. And I think today we're actually going to make it a 6-hour stream since I started a bit late. And I think that's going to line up a little bit better with things. So, we'll see how that goes.
What will you do?
Something I can do for you?
I think you may want to read this diary.
Hansel's? What would he keep a diary for? Never leaves the house. But that underhand skunk. That devious little turncoat. I'll take it from here if you don't mind. Hey, Hansel. I had me a little read here. And if you want me out of the picture, you'll have to do it yourself.
My diary? But that was a joke, a fantasy. I knew you'd best this undead. Gretel, she means nothing to me.
What are you boys babbling about?
Here. Read this, honey, while I take care of this surreptitious scum.
Oof. God damn. Wow, alright. That was great. Can I... No, alright, just the XP then. Do you have a key? Yeah.
I
Thoughts?
think I used to call Hansel a friend. That creep tried to kill my Doris because of me.
I guess they were just friends.
It's not always easy to be such a beautiful woman, Dragon Knight.
Oh, I'm sure.
Thank you for exposing that psychopath. Who knows what scheme he might have come up with next.
Least I could do, really.
My wife and I are very grateful. We owe life and happiness to you. Thank the divine the Dragon Knight found that diamond.
Let's pop back over there and open... go through, I suppose. Do something with the key. Ah, shit. Which house is theirs? Is it this? Taurus's house. But I didn't go over there. This is Chez Chanel. I think this is it. Yeah. Maybe this will open the door and door to Lan. I keep wanting to call him Lanalor, but that's a character from Divine Divinity. Oh, hang on. Right, okay.
It's stuck.
Ah, shit, okay. I wonder... Yeah, that makes sense. Cool.
Another one to add to the collection.
I wonder if I'm gonna end up needing Druid Knife or anything else, because I still have a couple back in the throne room, which I do still have access to. I could be sending my guys out, but I don't care. I don't care about collecting, crafting materials at this point. I haven't really needed them. Some frame drops around here. Wonder if this streamer has a bald spot. I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. I don't think so. My hair's thinned out a fair bit over the past year, but not in any specific pattern aside from slight receding hairline, which is fine. It is what it is. But I don't know. Give it time. These headphones probably don't help. Astrodax?
Dragon Knight, it is
Metreon
indeed a most
Synthos?
fortuitous yet prestigious pleasure to make your acquaintance. Pray, may I, Astrodax, suggest a highly piquant proposal, the positive conclusion to which will nominate us both as the beneficiaries of considerable copiousness?
I thought I was pretentious. Just had to refresh my memory on this one. I'm gonna mind read you. great.
None so shrewd, or I can coax them to minister to my every demand. Acumen is the key.
I like his eyes. If the reward is as extensive as your vocabulary, I'm all ears.
Capital. Here is the notion I want to adduce in the, I think, indubitable hope it will meet with your most ebullient approbation. I am a necromancer, a connoisseur of the deceased, a puppeteer of those in the most precocious state of worm-caressed hebitude. New experiments leave me in need of a triad of jewels that inhere to individuals who only quite recently did end their somatic existence, and by means of which I can bind their spectral quintessence, thus rendering me their de facto master. Bring me these gem-set desiderata, and I promise you a most generous guerdon.
Stand by that promise, and I'll see what I can do.
You have my word, Dragon Knight. Here's to an expeditious fruition of your quest.
Wonderful. Jack, what is your favorite fruit to eat, throw, and stare at? You can pick different ones for each category. My favorite fruit to eat? Ooh, strawberries. Yeah, it's probably strawberries. It's got to be a good strawberry, right? Strawberries are one of the a lot of fruits. It's going to vary quite a bit by how ripe they are, but I don't know. I love really ripe strawberries, and I hate unripe strawberries in a way that I can't say for like oranges. To throw, pomegranates. Pomegranates are a lot of fun to throw. If you ever spiked a pomegranate onto some concrete, it's very fun. Big explosion. What is your favorite stare at? Oh, I like staring at kiwi. I don't really like eating kiwi, but I like to look at it. Cut open or just with the fuzz. What is your favorite fruit to sit on, draw, and rub on your genitals? You can pick your ass on stream if you want. Pick... What do you mean by pick my ass? Do you mean like including my ass in genitals? Because, I mean, I guess if we're going with that, you gotta go with cucumber, right? It's nice and firm. No flared base, though. That's the trouble with cucumbers. To sit on? Well, gotta go with cucumber again. Draw? I mean, I gotta go with cucumber. Yeah, cucumber. Each answer. Ever eaten an unripe peach? Covers your tongue in fuzz. No, like get in there and scratch it. It's okay, we won't tell. Oh, I think I'll pass. But I appreciate the permission. I'm not big on peaches. I like pre-cut peaches, like in like fruit cups and stuff. I'm on board with that, but I don't know, just straight peaches. I think part of it is that I've never had a really good peach one of these days. Oh, shit. You're right. Cucumbers aren't fruit. I mean, ultimately, it's kind of a silly categorization to make. Some cultures don't even really bother to distinguish between fruits and vegetables, but I haven't considered that. I just knew I didn't want to go with banana because, they get so mushy so quick in response to any degree of squeezing. I could eat a peach for hours. It's weird. I like the flavor of peach. I like, peach flavored candy and stuff like that. I don't know. I think it really is just that I've never had a good, like, whole peach. A really nice ripe peach from a good source. Oh, I was gonna call it Gorgumbert. And I'm not even going to pronounce it correctly, because Gorgumbert's way more fun to say. We'll give Bourdain as Gorgumbert. That's actually going to be the, what we call Ghost and Kurt when they merge. It's a good thing they live, across the world from each other, because it'd be like magnets if they were within a few hundred miles of each other. Oh, cucumbers are fruit. They have seeds inside and grow from the flower. They're a fruit. I didn't know. I've always us consider them vegetables. For me, when it comes to making vibe-based decisions on whether something's a fruit or vegetable, it really comes down to texture, more so than anything else. And even that, I don't really know if that makes sense. Yeah. Cucumber is scientifically a fruit, but it is treated as a vegetable in the kitchen. The fuck is that answer, Google Pick One? I'm treated like a daddy in the bedroom, mate, but it doesn't make me one. That's a good point. What? Oh no. I think we crashed the game on accident there, but I think a quick save went through right before we did it. That's what happens when you hit F5 and F6 at the same time on accident. So let's see. I think this is a spoiler. We are coming up on the 3-hour mark, so I'm going to be cutting the stream in half pretty shortly, taking my little lunch break. I'm not on salads this week. I'm making sandwiches. Roast beef sandwiches with cheddar, some spicy honey mustard, 1 leaf of romaine lettuce, and I'll have some Pringles along with it. On sourdough bread. Probably won't have time to grill it, but I might toast it. I mean, grilling it would be faster. Okay, hang on. What quests have I, because I didn't get that save just now, so... I obtained a goblin energy orb, so I've spoken to this guy, right? Probably could have inferred that based on where I was. Have we turned in... It looks like we have. Okay. We probably haven't spoken to that guy. No, we haven't spoken to that guy yet, so... Phoenix Inn top room key. Oh, under the bridge. Yeah, downtown. Right. And then key to back entrance. That's the back entrance. Why'd they even bother locking it? I couldn't tell you.
Another one to add to the
Ghoulish arms this time. Not as good as what I found there last time, but okay. Alright. Bada bing. I type vegetable and a cucumber emoji pops up on my phone. This is an era of indecisiveness and I won't stand/sit for it. I'm telling you, man, English-speaking cultures need to get over the distinction between fruits and vegetables. It's not useful. And we don't even stick to it. I made some chicken curry and I'm eating it with garlic naan. Very quick to make, but very delicious. I need to get some curry recipes in my repertoire. Because it sounds like I'm all about quick meal prep with stuff that I can just pop in the fridge for a few days and eat from, you know, for dinner for a few days in a row. I think curry is a great option for that.
Dragon Knight, it isn't...
None so shrewd, or I can...
Capital. I knew experiment. Bring me these gems. You have my...
Okay. All cut
Should
up.
Damien and his armies break through Zandalor's shield, we champions will have to fight a foe more pernicious and deadly than this generation of our order has ever battled before. But let not this frighten you, or weaken your resolve, for this is not the first time mankind has faced the might of the Black Ring and prevailed. The Divine is no longer with us, but let his memory and especially his example be a guiding force for you. And relish in the thrust of your sword through the very belly of the vermin that sides with the Damned One.
Everyone in the city before the demons can get here.
I knew it. It's the beard, you know. The beard gives it away.
No. I'm no lycanthrope. I don't appreciate the assumption. Alright, what is this book I found? Writings of Astradax. Is Astradax an imp? Okay, that is an hour. Billy, what is a fruit? Damn it. We'll read this, then we'll take that break. Enslaving souls through items was an art used by the ancient orcs of Uthor Gore. This ritual was long forgotten until a book was found describing it in full, gruesome detail. The book was sold by a certain character called Mysus, a bandit who is suspected to be part of the black market scene in Alaroth. The puzzling thing is that the book was originally found on one of Sir Gula's expeditions to the far reaches of Rivellon. How it got Mysus is a mystery. The ritual itself was quite barbaric and effective at the same time, like most of the orc magic. In order to complete the ritual, one needed to take an object that belonged to someone deceased, and that was held dearly to them, physically and mentally. The orcs believed that a person's life essence rubbed off on an object that was worn frequently. Combining the object with the incantation would result in the binding of souls to the items, thus creating ghost slaves. Interesting. Okay. We can just do a quick save. And we'll let this interesting track with the chanting play. So, probably be 15 to 20 minutes. Ooh, this looks good. Hang on. Ugh. Grab a pack of golden curry, some beef, chicken, potatoes, onions, and whatever rice you like. Golden is a Japanese curry brand, and it comes in cubes that you melt into stock. Oh, like a bouillon cube. Really quick way, pan fry some chopped up chicken, onions, and any extras you want, chickpeas, potatoes. Pour in some chicken stock and the curry cubes. Simmer until the curry thickens. Serve over rice. That sounds solid. Oh, I'll have to give that a go sometime. Alright. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. Shouldn't be too long. Just depends on how quickly I can make a sandwich and eat it. So, I'll be back in a bit. If you gotta go, no worries. But once we're back, probably about 3 hours. I'll probably go a little over 6 hours so that they're even parts of the stream. So, see you soon.